So the first thing to note in this little encounter of ours, Dex, you have a message coming to you from the cockpit.
Okay.
Hull integrity critical. Hyperspace jump cannot be performed at this time. Please make immediate repairs.
So I'm gonna.
Also notes that the oxygen level in the hull of the ship is slowly going down. And it's currently at 87%.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up the ship. Could you, I don't know, specify which section is being compromised right now?
From your perspective, it is coming somewhere from this area.
We should all be in the tortoise, right, Force?
Yes.
Which section?
Oh, sorry, you can't see my dragging and such. Hold on.
No, I can. It's just like it's not that. Like, okay, so from here.
No, sorry, I just tested to see if it was working. I didn't see the Force do it.
Oh yeah, so yeah, you don't see. Yeah, I was going to say you can't see the thing I'm talking about.
We're all on a tortoise, though, right? I mean,
yeah.
No. Viserion is what?
This area. Can you see that?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So that area is slowly being compromised.
From your side, what you can see.
Okay.
From everyone else's perspective, it is coming specifically from this square.
Okay, cool.
Can you ping it? I'm having a hard time visualizing.
It's right here where our.
Okay, gotcha. Got it. All right, gotcha. Okay, thank you.
All right, so it slowly seems to be this red light that was poked through the top of the hull of the ship and is slowly moving around in a seemingly circular motion.
Are we all aware of this?
Yeah, I believe Helios came down to inspect it, and you are currently still in the bottom, in the underside of the ship's gunnery.
And I don't know. All I'm hearing from the intercom of the AI is saying like, "Oh, hull breach" and all of that.
There's currently a hull breach. The integrity of the hull is not stable for hyperspace travel, and the oxygen levels are going down slowly.
Alright. I'm gonna calm whoever is there to see if they can fix it, as I am trying to maneuver.
Okay. If I hear that, I'll volunteer to fix it because I'm a great mechanic.
Alright, so when you come up and exit the gunnery port, you'll look out and you'll be able to see that there's a lightsaber sticking through the top of the hull. And it is currently about 25% through. Is anyone else doing anything?
Yeah, I want to focus and take this moment to become one with the universe.
One with the universe? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go ahead and radio like our group on the comm and just say, red lightsaber protruding through the hole.
So, yeah. That's what you hear, Dex. Or you and Warden are informed that there's a red light sticking to the top of the hole.
Okay, okay, so it's on top, like on the top? The reason I'm asking is because, I'm about to do something that could be dumb, but I want to try it.
Go for the best, worst idea ever, Dex.
Also, I will say, let me see. The tortoise will be taking damage over time the longer this goes on.
Okay.
So
yeah. So the thing I want to try is, I don't know if this guy has mag boots. That I don't know. What I'm going to do, because again, this is going to be
whole trauma currently at 12.
Yeah. What I'm thinking of is doing a barrel roll to see if I can shake this guy off of us.
If we're in space, there's no gravity.
Exactly.
Just as a reminder, though, even in the recap, it appeared as though some sort of, like, vessel that might be invisible, cloaked, or painted black was on top of us. or restrained us some other way that we're unaware of. But I lost all visual sight out of the top gun.
I remember that.
Something is preventing you from ascending further, Dax. So I should have told you. I should have told you.
Okay, so I can't descend.
Yes, you cannot ascend.
Ascend or descend?
Your control of the ship is very limited.
Okay,
so you probably can't do either.
Okay.
So something could have tractor beamed us. It could have docked with us. I mean, but we can't see it, which implies cloaked, painted black, or some other situation or technology.
What's the ship's current speed right now? What speed are we at? We're at speed 3.
Speed 3. That I have to. Yeah, you're at speed. Yeah, you're at speed 3. Because you were going as fast as you possibly could.
Yeah, because what I'm suggesting is what I could do is I could do a speed maneuver to basically increase the speed and then try to do a drift, if I can, to see if I could shake the ship that's on top of us, probably, or the individual that's on the ship off of it. At least temporarily enough for us to basically patch up the hole and see if I could get into hyperspace.
Okay. I need you to make a piloting. Piloting space check for me, please.
Okay. And what's the difficulty?
See, what is this thing's hold difficulty? Okay. Give me 2 red, 1 purple.
Okay. 2 red, 1 purple.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Alright, let's see if this thing can hold on.
I would like to spend the advantage to give the next person in the initiative order a boost die.
We didn't do initiative yet.
So, you know what I mean. The next person who decides
to
do a roll, they will get a boost.
Okay.
Let's see. So based off that, I would say this generates into... Okay, so you manage to force the ship and wring it free of its whatever seems to be holding it, and you surge forward with speed and suddenly do a sharp turn, almost sliding the ship to a side. The rest of you see the blade of the saber goes suddenly stretch for a moment and then suddenly slides to the side too far.
After
and for a moment, yeah, and then at the end it just seems to disappear for a moment.
If he's out of the way, I would like to take that opportunity to do a quick mechanics check so I could heal the patch.
You have any equipment that can quickly patch that up?
Well, I have a mechanics kit, and I also have the ability to fix things without a mechanics kit.
Fantastic.
So I would assume that the kit's not available, and I'll just use the boost that Dex gave me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's the difficulty, sir?
Alright. Difficulty, considering the damage extended from the top to the inside, it's pretty deep. It's going to be about 4 purple die. And 1 black, about 2 black, and I'm going to spend a destiny point to make it 1 red, 3 purple, 2 black.
Okay, I negate 2 black. So, but you've upgraded the difficulty. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's 3 purple, 1 red. 0 black because I negate 2 of them, sir.
Yep.
All right. I will use all of my force to add successes.
Just rapid, massive success, overwhelming success.
So that would be 5, 6 successes above it.
All right.
6. What a great force roll, huh?
Yeah, you managed to, with great insight from the force, managed to patch this thing up from the outside, almost from the deepest layer in almost a matter of seconds.
As my movement, I will draw my lightsaber. Actually, I got quick draw. It doesn't matter. So I have my lightsaber. I have quick draw. So my as a maneuver, I guess I'll just be ready for battle.
Got you. Dex, I have a question for you.
Yep.
Which way did you drift? Did you do a drifting left turn or drifting right turn?
Oh, great. Here we go. I would say, since I had better visual range on the right, a drifting right side turn, if I can.
So turning to the right.
Yep.
And okay, got it. Cool. Understandable. Got it. Just had to be certain.
I hate it when you talk like this, dude, because there's sus going on.
You give me sus as you want to. I asked specifically what you meant, and you gave me an answer.
But it could have been in any general direction, okay?
Mm-hmm. It could have been. So you guys see it go from there, and you see it slide this way before falling off.
Oh boy.
So Force, did we did I patched the hole and it's not going to sustain damage over time anymore, right?
That's correct.
Okay, good.
For now. So
I don't like it when he says "for now."
We think this is going to be over already? No.
No, I just want to make sure that I fix the ship before we deal with the nasty.
Speaking of which, the whole trauma from before has now been healed, so you're back at 10.
Are there windows back here where the arrow points to exit?
Nope. That is an airlock, my friend.
Well, some airlocks have windows. I was just asking because I don't know anything about the ship.
Oh, that would be up to all of you.
I mean, I would think it would have a window.
I mean, yeah, it would have a window. I mean, that's how all things was built. Like in Star Wars Battlefront 2, when Idol was going to exit that ship, there was a window showing the outside space and all of that. So,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm looking out the window.
Make a... Because we're currently... a high movement moment in the middle of... It's still... You're relatively high, just kind of in the top of the clouds. Going toward higher in the atmosphere. I'd say your visibility is not the best. So just give me an average perception check with ooze setback die because of the darkness and the clouds.
Let's see if I take away any setback real quick. Nope.
Fortunately, your eyes look out and you don't quite see anything. Make you believe see anything. But you feel certain that there's nothing quite there. Yeah, there you go. What's everyone else doing? Well, sir, you've just stood there like a sitting duck for a while. What you doing?
Well, I think I'm going to reach for my lightsaber and have that in my hand. And this...
I forgot to ask, what color lightsabers do y'all have?
Mine is green.
Of course it is.
Is it a problem?
No. It's just that the the super strong of the Force is a green lightsaber. Who would have thought?
I mean, it seemed appropriate.
I'm just poking at you. Also the color of consulars, as
Yeah.
well as blue being the color of sentinels.
All three of my trees are consulars. So, let's see here. I think that I've got a force power that I can use called Farsight, and
No.
I can. Yeah, I'm gonna try to look out and see if I see anything. I'm gonna find a viewport and try to just look outside. See how that goes.
Okay. Make the same perception check CT just made, but with force points. Force die, my friend.
So what is the okay, so 2, so it's perception
Yep.
with 2 setback, you say? And then I add my force rating and an automatic dark side pip. Check successful with 2 advantages, I think. That's
Alright.
yeah.
So you extend your sight out from your ship through the forest to give yourself an out to look almost like a bird's eye view. Well, if a bird was more so flying next to you, the outside the ship. What port are you looking through exactly?
I guess like the top. I guess probably like there was stuff on.
You said you're looking out a window at some point. Where?
Oh
is this
yeah,
window?
yeah, yeah. Well, it's the airlock window, right? Like that's the only window we have.
I was saying.
Yeah.
Are
So
you-
I guess looking upwards, like from like out the window up.
Out the window up. Okay. So looking out the window and up, you don't see anything.
Okay.
There's no sign of what appears to be a ship on top of you, and there's no sign of anyone standing on the top of the ship.
Interesting. I don't know where they went.
Around this time, Dex,
Yep.
you receive a message
Oh,
from the
boy.
ship. Status: dorsal under turret has been disabled.
Oh, geez.
Oh. So it said dorsal, like, under turret disabled, yes?
Dorsal is top, to be fair, but I meant to say under turret has been disabled.
Okay. Is anyone in the turret? Like any of our crewmates?
From what I can see, apparently no one's in the turrets.
Okay.
By what they describe themselves doing. Now, no one's moving around the tokens except for CT, but yes.
Okay.
No one is in there.
Okay, so, Dex immediately intercom saying, the bottom turret has been disabled. I'm thinking they are trying to get in through there. Patch up the hole, and I am going to hyperspace jump us out of here.
I've already patched the hole.
Oh, okay, then, okay, let me go to Galaxy Map for a moment. That's a good place. Okay, we need, so, like, we decided to go to Tatooine?
No, Rishi. Rishi's close.
No,
Super easy.
you guys said you wanted to go to Tatooine. That was, like, the main, objective, so, yeah, hyperspace to jump to Rishi. I need to make an navigation check.
I want to be really clear. When they said that, I ran over here to seal this door, because if he's about to punch hyperspace and there's a breach in that turret, that's going to mess all of us up.
Yeah, so
I'm
better.
If I close that door...
Wait, hold on. I thought I patched the hole.
No.
You patched the top one. There is a the bottom turret of the bottom of the ship has been disabled.
Oh.
Quote unquote disabled. Interpret that as you will.
Okay, I will have to fix it.
Not now, okay? Like, just shut the door and seal it. And,
Done.
yeah. So, what's the difficulty for this astrogation check?
Alright, considering the stress of the moment, I'm going to outright say, because you were trying to punch it to a place you have been to before, what I believe is on the other side of the galaxy, and you were currently in a situation, considering all factors in
it was like everyone was thinking of Rishi instead of Tatooine. What does everybody want to do? Do you want me to go to Tatooine or Rishi?
Well, Rishi's close. That was why I said it. So it ought to be a lot easier to.
One for Rishi.
Let's go to make a decision. It's fine. You're the pilot. You heard one thing, go for it.
Alright.
He's right. You are completely able to do whatever you want to do despite what you've heard.
Okay, so pit stop to Rishi, then Tatooine, because I'm hoping that the hyperspace jump will knock this guy off of us, and then we could, vamoose to Tatooine. So that's what I'm doing. So what's the difficulty for going to Rishi?
2 red, 1 purple.
Oh boy. Did anybody give me, boosts? Did anyone decide to spend their advantages to give me a boost?
Nope.
I'm talking to Passerian because he rolled an advantage.
Oh, I think I spent my advantage.
Well, Dex, congratulations. You managed to, despite all odds, manage to quickly focus yourself, put in the correct coordinates, and load up the hyperdrive.
I punch it.
For a moment, you guys hear further damage to the hull, but before anything happens, take off. And you make a quick hop over to
Rishi.
You're now entering the and you were in however for what feels like just a second. What rally is only a minute or two, but for everyone else it feels like an eternity. How's everyone feeling?
Good.
Relieved? Maybe?
I mean, nothing should be able to survive inside that turret once we enter hyperspace, but I would like to check sensors to see if it's reading anything in there.
So,
there's what should be possible, and then there's the Force, and they're not always the same thing.
Hey! I wasn't gonna say anything.
I mean, nothing to survive organically when you jump to hyperspace, and it's in the hyperspace field. But the Force.
Well, I mean, there's limits.
To be fair,
there's limits, even for the Force.
There was
No. That's the problem, though, Dex. There's limits to what players can do. There's not really actual limits when you start reading all of the expanded universe stuff. There's just things people don't know how to do, but know there's rumors that it's been done in the past, or that once upon a time somebody knew how to do it, or all that kind of stuff. I mean,
to be fair, Urza supposedly is an organic. On top of organic beings who have the ability to hyperspace on their own. So you kind of can't. I don't know what to tell you, sir. That's a great life form that's able to hyperspace by itself, plus 2 things, both Thrawn and Urza, on top of those things. So you tell me what's possible, what's not possible.
What are the life sensors saying about that turret area?
Oh, faster. According to the Dex, we'll have to pull that up for you in that sense, if he so chooses to do so.
To pull what up?
To activate
The
the sensors of the
sensor
Okay,
ship.
yeah. I activate the sensors. If he asks it, I activate the sensors.
Cool. According to the sensors on the ship, there are exactly 4 life forms inside the ship.
Oh.
Okay, wait. Okay, there's.
Just to be clear,
I'm
is that
counting,
because there's only 3 players?
I'm counting. Okay, Warden is technically here. Ryan is here. CT is here. Ryan is here, and
You already said Ryan.
What?
You said Ryan twice.
Oh, then sorry, Vasarian. Oh my god, sorry, sorry.
Yep, I'm here.
And I do know that Crystal is in one of the rooms. We should actually check up on her. And
Sensors are damaged.
Oh shit.
Because I know that's not the right data.
Yeah. So
yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Like,
I'm gonna probably ask Warden to see if he can reboot the sensor systems to see if we could get an accurate one, and I'm gonna suggest that we probably search the ship just in case.
While you're in the just in the general orbit, there is a change, my friends. Warden's working on getting the sensors back up. As this happens, the lights go out.
Oh no.
And I see by the bright of my lightsaber, though, right?
Yeah. So, concurrently, only those who can see in the dark and with glow sticks in their hands currently see.
You call that a glow stick? Big Bang Theory joke.
Let's see here. When... But, yes. It is quiet on the ship. As of right now. All power appears to not be routed everywhere. You're currently drifting in orbit, going around the planet Rishi, so it doesn't seem you're in any danger of crashing into it anytime soon.
Good to know.
What will you all do?
Look for a breather.
A rebreather?
Like an emergency oxygen supply to be able to seal myself in. Like a sealable... I mean, my armor is sealable already. But I look for like an oxygen tank to put on it so that I can get ready for exposure to vacuum, which I suspect is coming.
Let me see. So has everyone moved to where they currently are right now?
I'm still in the cockpit.
Yeah, I thought it was a good idea to not be standing directly in the middle of the 2 lightsaber wielders when a lightsaber wielder that has probably a vendetta against these 2 is about to... this feels more strategic.
Gotcha.
If you're not wanting to get in the middle of this, then probably check up on Crystal. I think we left her in the
I'm not trying to coward my way out. I just don't want to be in the middle of...
No. What you're doing is correct, but like we did leave her here, so just go there, check up on her, and probably defend her if something were to go wrong.
I doubt she...
Okay, what the heck? Alright, so. I can't find anything dark and eerie at this point in time, so you're gonna deal with this. Nonetheless, this is where we're at right now. It's good news. So, everyone can hear the sound of metal creaking and bending as
Where?
someone nearby appears to be tearing itself in.
Oh god.
Where's the noise coming from, though?
It's coming from what appears to be the airlock.
Oh god.
I'll go to the airlock.
I'm not loving this. I'm
Is that
not
what you
loving
want me
this.
to do?
I'm not loving this.
Fantastic.
I'm going to the airlock.
I'll follow you.
Fantastic.
God damn it.
It hasn't torn its way in yet.
It's so as you approach, you see well, you probably could see him. You see that the airlock doors have been ripped open, and standing within the tear is a dark cloaked figure, and you see what appears to be a metal mask onto their face, dripping down. There's a red highlight at some points. It looks rather old, but their armor appears to be very black, almost solid. And you can see the sign of the Empire embezzles. So embroidered on their cloak on the left shoulder.
Okay.
He tears through and he stomps. You can hear the sound of his feet snapping to the metal, almost like the sound of what appears kind of like magnets hitting each other over and over and over again. It stands there, looking up at you. It appears the whole thing up in front of you, and you see a double-bladed lightsaber with two red blades light up in front of you.
I called it in the chat.
Surrender now. The Empire demands it. What will you do, Ryan? He will enter the room first.
I'm not about to surrender.
Good. That would make things rather boring. And he begins to approach you. Again, for some reason his token isn't working, so I have to sit here and make his token. But yeah, it's about this time that we're going to start rolling for that initiative.
Okay.
Let me see if I can pull that thing out. Where is the dice? That's just the dice roll. That's actually pretty good. Nope. No. Ah, there we go. That's it. Nope. Huh. What does that button do? Oh! That's actually really cool.
By the way, my lightsaber is blue. I don't know if
we discussed it, I'm sure.
No. You asked earlier, so I didn't answer because Viserion went, and then I didn't get a chance to answer. So I'm telling you now.
You didn't deny my.
No, that's okay. What?
I deny you your opportunity to play.
No, you didn't. I'm just saying, if one was asked, I forgot to answer after you were done, so I just remembered. So that wasn't a.
Oh. I know I have the token somewhere. God damn it. Sorry about this. I don't know why it's doing this to me.
Does that mean I win?
Absolutely not.
There's the outrage I was looking for.
Like, I can't bring forth this token and all of that. Like, oh, okay, then he's just a force illusion then.
He's a force figment of my imagination.
Yep.
I'm gonna force him into your reality in a second.
I think this dude has lightsaber crystals. And I need a showtime.
I think you're vastly underestimating his abilities, but Go off, Chief. This man says this is gonna say, ooh, free crystals, like free crystals. Nah, nothing in this world is free.
Only one rule in this galaxy. Take what you can and give nothing back.
Dang. It's a dark way of looking at life, isn't it?
Well, considering of what General Grievous did, he took the lightsabers off of dead Jedi, so...
Yeah, but guess what? What was Grievous?
The bad guy.
To be fair, I'm just joking while we're dealing with the technical stuff before we get into the...
Oh, yeah.
Viserion is not, like, saying these things. I am just, bantering with you guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I'm not taking that part seriously. I was just responding to Dex's comment of like, but if Grievous did it, it's okay.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, Grievous, I'm pretty sure was a bad guy. So, from what I'm seeing...
I think guy is a really loose term for Grievous.
I mean, he was a cyborg.
He was organic at one point.
Part of it is organic, as Obi-Wan demonstrated.
Oh, there it is. Piece of crap. Okay. Copy. Hey, son of a biscuit. Why won't you let me win?
Things are tough, huh?
I think it's tough for you. None of the tokens are letting me add tokens to them.
That's strange.
Matter of fact.
Well, there you go, Viserion. That's what the update did. You're no longer allowed to add tokens.
Next lightsaber.
Yeah, it's entirely possible, I suppose.
Now it's adding extra layers. Okay, there we go.
You got the token? I don't see it.
No, it's just okay. Oh, there it is. Fantastic. Cool. That'll work. Add frame. And we're gonna make this look like this. Oh, I think that's really nice. I think a different color we'll have to do though. Perfect. Great. Awesome.
We can hear you, by the way.
Good for you,
that's what he's doing.
Oh, son of a biscuit-eating bulldog! It didn't save.
Oh, that's too bad.
Oh, it did save. It's just being difficult.
Poor Bulldogs. They have to play Tennessee next week.
They beat Florida, so hey, there's hope. There is hope.
You have a very interesting way of avoiding using cuss words. Son of a biscuit. I've never heard that before.
Oh, my mom does that one all the time.
Where is that? I just pulled it up.
I think, honestly, the best fake cussing I've ever heard was the ones they used on The Good Place.
Never saw it.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. That was hilarious. So I was like, how are they gonna avoid doing this? Oh, doing that over and over again?
I mean, but they had some really great ones, though. Like, Cork Blork.
Shitballs.
The number of times that the characters screamed the word fork.
I do have to say, one of the best scenes was when they were doing the Essex lessons with, can't remember the guy, and they were doing the trolley, and it's like, he just like, actually did the trolley problem.
There we go.
Scene.
Oh, hey.
Oh my god, that is terrifying. Oh god, that's
Fantastic.
So do we make? I can use my vigilance for any check for initiative.
Oh, that
Yeah.
was cool.
So should we do that, sir?
Hey, Forrest, can you share that image at some point?
Sure.
Like, I would like to steal that.
I bet you would. Nonetheless,
That's worth the wait.
I hope so. This is not. It was very frustrating to have to find again.
So,
nonetheless,
do you want me to roll a vigilance check for initiative?
I need to put you all in initiative first. Hold on, Dex. I'm gonna just put you here just for the sake of doing it all at once.
No problem.
We need
There
your
we go.
QQs and force there, my friend.
Fantastic. Now you're all in initiative order.
Okay.
I can put you.
So how do
yeah.
we do this? Do we roll?
So go to the little fist in the top right where the combat tracker is.
Yep.
And what you're gonna do is you're gonna press the little dice roll button, and it will ask you if you want to use what button you want. Initiative
So
you want, like.
select the base, add successes or advantages. Will it automatically take your vigilance? Because my vigilance has 2 boost die.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take your vigilance. If you would select vigilance.
I'm
Alright,
confused.
let's see if it does
What
it.
are you
Yeah,
doing?
I did it.
Okay, so are we rolling cool or vigilance?
So if you have no other modifiers to your initiative, you are rolling vigilance because you're being caught by surprise.
So I click the cross swords.
Yeah. So I've already done that for you. So all you need to do is everyone's in initiative order right now.
Okay.
Did
So
you say you want us to roll vigilance?
Just roll my vigilance. That's it. There's not some special button to hit.
No, that's what I was saying. There's a button in the and you go to the fist. Go to the encounter tab which is the one with the fist. Go to the little port that selects your character. Click on the little roll initiative button on the top right on the right side, and it should ask you what you want to roll.
Yeah, I rolled 2 successes, 1 advantage, so my initiative
It's
is
up there.
2 points.
Yep, it's up there. And someone rolled 0.02.
I think that was me.
And is my PC highlighted with the
Yeah, I don't know why
Like the
our PCs
rebel
have different
symbol thing?
symbols.
So hold on, I'm working on it, my friend.
No, it's just like I was wondering that. Like, there's no issue. I know what my initiative is.
So I'm PC 4.01, or at least that was my check.
That's your initiative.
That right, but you can.
It should be wrong though. That's wrong. Can we remove me and let me re-roll it? Is that possible?
Your vigilant. Your force is 1 advantage. Is that the wrong vigilance?
So when I roll for initiative, I add my force rating.
Okay. So you can change it. I can update it for you. So go ahead and roll your force rating real quick, and I can add it to you.
Sure.
It's amazing.
Hey,
What's amazing?
You could, you like that guarantees you always go first, almost.
Oh yeah, like make no mistake. That's why I did that.
You only add 3.
Just add 3 more successes.
So Viserion, like next time you roll your force rating first, so you know how many light side pips you can add to things, and then
Add it. Yeah.
yeah.
I forgot. I haven't had that power real long, and it's.
No, I don't see the bad guy in initiative.
He is NPC.
I only see PCs.
Yep, I only see PCs as well.
You not see the very bottom one?
Nope.
Oh, I see. Because you don't have permission to see this character sheet. That's why.
Of course.
Would you mind if I took the first slot? Because I need to
Let me
heal
take a
before
guess
this
at
guy
it.
attacks me.
This dude's got 40 HP, soaked 17 cortosis, and defense 4 with adversary 7.
Wait, are you listing the stats of the bad guy?
No, that's
Disgusting.
he's
Yeah,
He's
that's-
disgusting.
That's my guessing.
Oh, you're guessing.
I'm guessing it.
He's guessing that when it's 1 on 5, is that this guy's going to be pretty tough. 1 on 4, excuse me.
Alright, I think that is about everything. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Fantastic news! Alright! Oh, and he also is gonna need this apparently. Alright, now that that's done, so he's gonna run that, and because of some awesome stuff, he's gonna get this. And now I'll be able to let you see what his initiative is. Well, who? No, not who, but none.
That would be cool.
That's it. Boom. Now can you see the initiative order?
Nope.
Still can't.
No, can't do it.
Can't.
Son of a gun.
That one I've heard.
How about now?
No.
Nope.
We'll let you know when it comes on.
Well, I will let you know when he comes up, because I don't know what else to do besides give you control of the character, and at that point that's kind of defeats the purpose of the whole thing. So,
It does. I'm still curious as to why this one PC has the light side emblem.
So that's just that's a good point.
I mean, not that I care, because I don't. I'm just curious.
That's the initiative I rolled too, yeah, so I'm the light.
I mean, clearly it's because you're a Paragon.
Yeah, but so are you, sir. Oh, there you are. Now you're light side.
Oh, haha, yes.
You're Paragon as well. Well, CT and Dex are not Paragons. That's Cerebros.
Not everyone can be special, okay? Anyway, so let's go ahead and get started. First PC slot, what are you doing?
Do you guys mind if I take this? Because I am, like, seriously wounded and I need to heal before he fucks me up.
I think there's something that I need to point out about my force power real quick.
Okay.
And that is that I should let him go before I go. So I don't care if you go.
Alright. I am going to heal is an action, right?
Yep, it's
Yep.
yeah.
Unless you can do it as a maneuver. Some people can do force powers as maneuvers.
Not yet. I will roll a heal check.
Alright.
Force use bolsters
Are you
down.
using stim pack or just
No, I'm using my light side. I'm using my force to heal.
right there? Okay. 1 second for me if you don't mind.
I do have 2 stim packs. I could just do that. But that would just be 5. Whereas this heals my. If I get enough light side, I could really up the healing.
Do what you want to do, son.
So for every point of strength, I multiply that by my. I have 2 ranks in strength. So for every light side, that would multiply it by 2. Correct?
I think it's just an additional one.
Right. So I have 2 ranks in strength.
Yes.
So for every success beyond the first one, it adds 2 more. So if I get 3 successes, I would get 4 for my intelligence, and then another 4 for the 2 times 2. Am I doing the math right? Because I have a strength of 2.
So if you have both strength upgrades, then each pip will give you an extra 2 healing. Yes.
Right, that's what I thought. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I understood it correctly. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna roll the force for my healing. So I heal 6.
Hold on. There's something important that you don't know about.
Oh, great.
I got it. About to be particularly funny. So I'm gonna make my own roll, and I'm gonna let you guys see it.
That's very magnanimous of you.
Fantastic. You only get 1.
So I heal 4. Okay. It's better than nothing. My maneuver, I will just, I will spend my maneuver, go, we got an intruder in here and he's looking to kill us. And he's got a bright red double-bladed lightsaber.
Spins around on a circular hilt, fanning himself as he begins to make his approach. Is that all you're doing for yourself, Ryan?
I don't think I can do anything else, right?
It doesn't sound like it. Unless there's something else someone wants to tell me about that I don't know about somehow. No?
I'm
Fantastic.
So in initiative order, we should end turn then, right? So do we go next as well?
Looks like it's his turn next.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't begin combat. That would be important.
It's weird that we don't. Oh, we now see the NPC. So now good. That's why we couldn't see it before, probably.
I hadn't started combat. There it is.
There you go.
There it is. All right. So it's going to be his turn. And again, he's going to just approach you. And he is going to begin to make his attacks.
Well, before you do that, I'm spending 3 points in 2 points in dodge. That will, when targeted by combat check, may perform a dodge incident to suffer a number of strain no greater than dodge, which is 2. Then upgrade the difficulty of the check by that number. So upgrade your difficulty to attack me by 2.
Okay. Passive is on. That is not correct. Fantastic. Yep. Whew. I gotta fix this eventually. Gotta make a whole new sheet for this guy. But yeah. So it's upgraded by 2, you said?
Yes.
So what is your normal
So I have a defense of 3 versus melee.
It's a 3, so it's 3 setback die.
And then 2 upgrades.
2 upgrades, so it goes from 2 purple to 2 red.
Can I use a light side to make it more difficult?
You sure can. So there'll be 1 more purple die. So go ahead and spin that light side point for me, please. Thank you. And
You're
now,
welcome.
to apply his stuff to this. So we're gonna reduce that by that much. We're gonna add this, and we're gonna add this.
He got a triumph?
Yep. And 2 successes. So you're going to take. He's going to hit you essentially twice in a row, and crit you appears to be 3 times.
I have a soak of 6 with the Coriolis effect. He's gonna crit me?
3 times.
How did he hit me 3 times?
He has 2 successes and a triumph.
Oh.
And he crits on a 1.
Yeah, but he doesn't have any advantage.
Oh, he does? Oh, never mind. I thought those successes and advantage, never mind. So he's just gonna crit you 1 time. But
How
he's 11.
How does he crit me if he doesn't have any advantage?
The triumph.
He can use the triumph for a crit, but not to activate his linked. Like, so he could do one or the other. He can't do both.
Yeah.
Go turn is the force is selecting to hit you once with his double-bladed lightsaber and crit you with it.
Correct.
I will.
A flurry of massive blows and the blow getting past your defense.
Alright, well, I'm gonna use my my parry. So I suffer 3 strain and reduce the by 5. So whatever the damage is, I soak 11 of it.
Soak 11 of it?
Yes, sir.
Did you forget? This is a lightsaber.
No, I have
the
the
Kurtosis effect.
Yeah, I have the Kurtosis armor.
Oh, you have Kurtosis armor. Well, look at that.
Yeah.
Well, look at you. So you just soak up all the damage.
Well, does that negate the crit then?
You cannot crit if you have not been damaged.
Okay.
I'll use the triumph another way. Then let's see.
That is entirely doable. Yes.
You could triumphantly get your ass out of my ship.
Well, dang. Somebody's a little salty.
He's going hard.
Well, you
I'm
almost
just
killed me.
trying to have this be worth 10 XP today.
God.
Oh, fine.
Fine, I'll give you 4 XP. So stingy with the XP.
You might wonder why.
No, it's okay.
Fantastic. So
I'm having a good time, sir.
Instead of making you so he's gonna spend his crit to negate the wounds he would have dealt to you, and instead he's going to disable you.
He does what?
Yep.
What does that mean?
So he essentially puts you down immediately. Disable. What is disable?
I think
Condition.
it disables as in, like, removes your weapon from your hand.
No, that's disarmed.
Oh, right.
I believe Luke Skywalker is very fruition in that.
But he didn't do any damage. Doesn't that depend on damage too, or?
He can choose to not do damage at all.
He didn't do that though. I blocked it all.
It's a weird wording of the critical hit. It says instead of dealing damage, instead of dealing damage, you can choose to do this instead.
But I blocked all the damage. It's not.
I know. That's why I'm looking into it more.
Okay.
So there's a Reddit thread about it because it's not really addressed within the rules. Because I'm trying to find the definition for disabled here, and when dealing damage to a target, have the attack disable the opponent or one piece of gear, rather than dealing wounds or strain. This could include hobbling them temporarily with a shot to the leg, or causing them to drop their weapon. But it should be agreed upon by the player and GM, and the effects are up to the GM. Although the critical injury table is a good resource to consult for possible effects.
I don't think he should be able to spend the triumph on that since I blocked all the damage. Because you're not choosing not to damage me. I forced it.
I see what you mean. I think the structure of combat has to be a bit more refined than we've been doing it now. So, because we're just adding things in the middle of it. So, for now, yeah, we'll just do it like this. But henceforth, we let the person whose turn it is spend all of their dice, and then if the person they're targeting or anyone else wants to react to that, they can. But not until the person whose turn is spent all their dice. Because now we're going to this back and forth of how does it spend that and forth. It gets really confusing afterwards. So if I had said, I do this damage to you and then crit you doing this, they'd say, nope, you can't do this because I'm using my response to negate all the damage after I've spent it all, then I can't say anything. So, because it gets to the point where you can try to attain attention based on what someone does in the middle of your own turn. And it's really weird.
I'd say that's a good rule, generally speaking. Because he didn't know that he was going to... He's trying to crit. He doesn't know that the dude that he's trying to crit is going to negate all his damage. As an Inquisitor, there's probably very few people in the galaxy that could actually do that. So it probably caught him off guard that would happen.
Yeah.
I would say you still maintain the triumph, though.
But, like, you've made it to a point where he can't do anything else besides... So, I'm now at a point where I can't spend the triumph on anything except some other otherworldly fact that's going to happen. So,
Couldn't you still activate Linked? Couldn't you still activate Linked to get the second attack off? Which would force him to parry again?
That's true. No, it would cause him to parry again.
Yeah, I mean, because like if you do Linked, then that's more damage coming his way. Then he has to choose if he's going to take the damage or parry it again, which is still more strain if he parries it.
That's very true. That is a valid effect. He could also pass himself an upgrade on his next check to get an extra dice on his next check.
Okay.
Which is also a valid use of triumph.
But we also agree though on what I was saying earlier about let's not do anything or respond to anyone was saying until they spend all the dice in their pool to make sure that you're committed to the action you're making before someone responds to you.
Yeah, I think that's a fine house rule.
Okay. Cool. Alright.
Well,
yeah.
Wouldn't that let people critical even if you were parrying to get rid of all the damage? Like, does that make sense? Or are they just going to declare the critical, and if you can get rid of all the damage, their criticals failed?
I mean, yeah. Well, yeah. So, like, it's like if you play a card game, like Magic the Gathering or Yu-Gi-Oh. So I declare my intent to do this, and then once they've declared that intent, you can respond in response to your intent to do this. I'm doing this,
which is what happened.
Yeah, no. So I'm cool with it. I just want to make sure I understand so that I got the right. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just want to make sure I got the tempo of it down correctly and I'm not misunderstanding.
Gotcha. It's, we call it priority in card games. So, I see what you're saying, Joe. What I mean, like, you couldn't interrupt me in the middle of me stating the effect, but you could say something in response to me being done with my intent of that effect. See what I mean?
Well, okay, so when can I parry then?
So I would say, so if I said, so he's attempting to do 11 damage to you, and he's going to attempt to crit you using his triumph. And the crit is crit using his triumph. So I've declared I'm going to crit you and do 11 damage.
Then I parry?
Then you can parry, yeah.
Right, and then because I parried, I negated the crit.
You need the crit and the damage, so that would be the end of that. Because I declared my intent to crit and deal damage, not use my triumph to do anything else. So that would be how that would go. Again, that's kind of how it went a second ago, but I was like, wait a hoo-ha.
No, I get it.
But, yeah. So, he will use... We'll just... And that will be the end of that interaction. So that was his action, that was his maneuver. He's not going to do anything else.
That took a while.
No, but it was clear how he said it. I think that's the proper ruling, too. I think that makes sense. You just got the short end of the stick because... I was able to spend all that strain to block your crazy stuff.
Yes. So you managed to, the individual makes his approach with his two double-bladed lightsaber, and he strikes down at Wart and on Ryan, expecting to just cut straight through him with his almost seemingly like practice strike. But Ryan caught him by surprise and used his entire body to stop the attack completely in its tracks. Next person initiative. What are you going to do?
You got to forward the combat.
Oh yes.
I already went.
I know you already went, but it's a PC slot. Just who rolled that slot is basically what it does. It's all
Right.
Foundry does that whole thing on its own. So who was actually going?
C2, do you want to take this one?
I'll go. I can go to the end. It's fine.
Well, it doesn't matter. We all go before the NPC goes. So
Just go ahead and go. Like, I'd rather react to what everybody else does.
Okay. Well, I'll step forward as a maneuver.
Step forward to what?
Well,
To Ryan's spot?
I'll try to go in at an angle and see if I can't flank the guy, or give him another target.
Okay.
Hang on, let me. I put you guys on my phone to go get a drink.
But there I am. I'm back now on the PC. So what I'm looking at here is, like, I want to go from where my token is to I can't move my token because it says it's colliding with a wall. But basically through Ryan, I'm trying to move when it is not my turn. I guess no. I want to move to this spot here. If I can indicate it, yeah, like that. And I guess
You
I'll
can see where your cursor is.
Yeah, then I guess I'll just take a swing at him with my lightsaber.
Alright.
It seems to be a good place as any to start, right? So,
Sure.
for 2 strain to aim
Okay.
as a secondary maneuver, and then I will attack him.
Fantastic.
So, lightsaber, clicky. I guess I need a difficulty of some kind.
Fantastic. It's engaged range, so it's automatically 2. With defenses, please upgrade your check 4 times and add 3 setback to it.
Okay, I'm only gonna add 2 because I have a custom grip on my lightsaber that negates 1.
Okay.
But then you said upgrade it 4 times?
Correct.
So he is
That'll make it 2 red, 2 purple.
No. That's 3 reds.
yes,
2 purples, and you upgrade once, red, purple, twice, red, red.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, gotcha.
Yep. And then how many? You said 3 setbacks, but it's down
Yes.
to 1 or down to 2.
Correct.
Okay. And then I just need to double check my lightsaber, make sure there's nothing else crazy about it. Nope, that's my lightsaber. And I aimed, so I get a second boost. So here we go.
holy God, nice roll.
It seems like it's a nice roll. That's damage 11, breach 2. No, damage 11 is the base. Sorry, it's damage 11. So 12, 13 with breach 2, and I want to sunder his armor twice. Spinning. Well, no, I use the triumph and all 3 advantages instead of critting him to destroy his armor. He is not wearing armor.
Is that all you're doing?
Well, yeah, it's 13 damage, and I destroyed his armor. Yeah,
Fantastic.
that's good enough
He
for me.
is going to attempt to parry you.
Well, I can't do anything about that.
He's going to spend strain. And how many ranks of parry does my man have? Okay. Oh. Huh.
Do you have to deal damage for the sundering to happen, or is that irregardless of whether damage is dealt?
I'd have to look at the property, and review it, but I'll do it right now.
And he could pull he could pull Orion on him.
So Sunder is an activated quality.
Okay, can't do that one. And okay, cool, got it. So we can't do the original. Gotcha. Understood. Fantastic.
Yeah, it's just it. I mean, I guess if it didn't, I mean, that would be a go turn rule, and it doesn't say anything about that in the property.
So I will put it clearly like this. Fantastic. So how much damage did you deal?
It's 13 breach 2.
Gotcha. So he is going to reduce your damage through parrying to only 1. But you will do 1 damage to him.
And destroy his armor.
Cool. So it just destroys it completely?
Yeah, so each advantage can trigger Sunder 1 time. And I spent the triumph to trigger it again. And it can be triggered multiple times on the same attack. So I triggered it 4 times, which takes it from undamaged to minor damage, moderate damage, major damage, and then 4th is destroyed.
Damn!
Yeah. So you completely cut through him. He blocks your attack, but you struck with such force that he managed to just barely get himself out of the way, and you managed to cut straight through his armor into him. And it sees his armor just clanks to the ground. It's like
he's wearing his Imperial Speedos, and that's all he has.
All he's wearing is pants, and his bare chest is revealed. Heavy scarring and appears to be wounds plague his body.
Does he still have a mask on?
Yes.
That dude parried me like hard though. Like either he had the Cortosis quality on that armor, or he's got like 10 ranks of parry. Like, holy crap.
Well, he can't use his armor to parry anymore, so his armor's not going to help him now.
Well, if that was the Cortosis quality on his armor that we just got rid of, then that should be like really valuable coming up in the rest of this encounter.
Yeah, good job.
So I'm excited.
Oh, another thing I must mention is concurrently, you two are out in the open, mind you, and the airlock is currently open. Where are you getting your oxygen from?
My armor?
I had my sealable oxygen and my...
Gotcha. Just had to be certain. And how are you attached to the ground?
I mean, I'm standing on it. The ship's artificial gravity...
With what power?
Oh, well, that's true. I mean, I guess if there's no gravity, then there's no gravity.
Gotcha. So, I have not stated it yet, but I'll continue it henceforth. Just because I had to remember myself. So for those of you who have no way to attach themselves to the ground, you will get an automatic 2 setback to whatever combat check you make.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta look it up. I think my armor has sealed, but I'm not sure.
I mean, mine was custom. It was one of the options I took.
Nonetheless, is that all you're doing, Viserion?
Yeah, I'm out of actions.
Gotcha. Next PC slot. I guess it will be Dex then.
Yep. So...
We'll get him, Dex.
Okay. Me and Warden are in the room. So I'm gonna ask Warden if we could reroute some of the power to the ship. And see if we could probably... Because I would have heard the door open. from all the way over there. It's like
Oh
a
yeah,
large...
it's a large metal door that got ripped to pieces. Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask if we could probably use the emergency sealing process to seal the entrance so the oxygen and gravity could be restored. I'm asking Warden if he could do that, while I am probably gonna make my way balls, buckets, and all. Wrong thing I wanted to do.
Sir, get off the effects tab.
There we
to
go.
the person tab.
I'm trying to do the whole measurement thing, but I can't find shit. So sorry, could you remove that? Sorry. Ugh. My deepest apologies. Stupid thing, because I'm used to freaking roll 20. That's why. Ugh. So I'm gonna move my way here and then make my way to the room where Crystal is, and I'm gonna like check on Crystal because I know the medical droid is over there as well. So I'm just gonna go check, and as like I'm going to go through there, I'm then gonna make my way through there once the thing.
That is two maneuvers, my guy.
Yeah. So that's gonna be my turn. I'm basically gonna ask Warden if he could restore the power enough to re-engage gravity and seal the door over here to at least make the the gravity and oxygen still intact.
I'm not sure you know how you think gravity works, but gravity doesn't depend on oxygen.
No, I know, but what I'm asking for him to do is basically to seal the doorway, at least. And see if he could then reroute some power to the ship. I'm asking if he could do that. Doesn't have to be all in one turn.
He will surely try.
Yeah. And...
But he'll say he'll prioritize oxygen first, considering he needs to breathe.
Yeah, and as soon as I do that, I'm going to close the door behind me, so he has his oxygen. Closing the door behind me here. Doing that as well. And then make it to this room.
Alright. And what are you doing for your action, young man?
My action is...
also take the strain for taking 2 maneuvers in a turn, too.
Yeah, so that would be 2 strain.
Mm-hmm.
What's happening in the room, the medical droid and Crystal? Like, how's their condition, is what I'm asking.
The equipment, being used on, Crystal is, inoperable, and the medical droid's eyes glow as he searches, looks at you as you approach the room. Ah, sir. It appears the power to the ship has been disabled, and there's a loud ruckus coming from the airlock area. Is everything alright?
Dex then says, unsure. That is what I am going to find out. What's the condition of her? Is she stable?
Not to remark on your flying, sir, but all the rough turbulence that we have faced recently, is not having a good effect on her condition as of yet.
We should be stable for now. Tend to her as you see fit.
As you wish, sir.
And basically, I am going to, I'm not going to go through this door because I know the oxygen.
You're not going to go anywhere. You've gone as far as you can
Yeah,
go,
I know,
man.
but on my next turn, I'm not going to go through this door. I'm going to go all the way back there and then go through this door and then make my way there. Because again, I want to make sure that the oxygen for Crystal is not going to be compromised.
My man Tears has plans for days.
Yes. Dude, I know about space and everything. I watched freaking Discovery. I know my shit.
And I watch Star Wars, Star Trek, the Science Channel.
Oh, whatever.
You want to have a list?
That's my turn as I have my heavy blaster rifle out and everything ready for combat if something were to
You have quick
arise.
draw? You have quick draw?
No, that's my incidental to have it ready.
Do you have quick draw, my guy?
Yes, I do.
Okay. You know what I say? Like, if you don't quick draw, you can't do that as incidental. But nonetheless,
Yeah.
we finally get to CT.
Alright, CT.
Alright.
I believe in you, my man.
Is it possible to still kind of like get by Viserion into this area? Like, can we step through people's squares?
You sure can.
Okay. So then,
And since it's not D&D, there are no attacks of opportunity for walking past enemies.
so when I get here, I'm gonna close the door as a maneuver. And the purpose of that is, if the air is not leaving any longer in mass, like through the ship, at some point, like things settle in here because it won't have air, which should make it a little easier for people to maneuver around and do what they're gonna do.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna get over here, and I'm going to, well, nope, I move. Okay, then I'm gonna use my second maneuver to do the assist. So I'm gonna shout at Viserion, like, now that he doesn't have his armor on, you can tell that he's not used to fighting this way. Go low into his right. He's not deflecting. He's not taking care of his right side. So I'll give him a boost.
Like his guard is down on his right, basically.
Appreciate that.
And a forgotten relic of the... a forgotten relic? No. I feel a bit more. You're an interesting tag of group. It will be a pleasure to bring your heads to Lord Vader.
Oh, hell.
Time you're done with this fight, you'll be naked in front of Lord Vader.
Are you done?
Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna head, this way before I end. My goal is to kind of, like, just be in this area in case he starts backing up, but get away from what's actually happening with the lightsabers.
Alright. Will that be your turn, young man?
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's the beginning of round 2, right?
Yep.
Viserion, if you want to go first, be my guest.
Alright, if you want me to, I can.
Either way.
Alright, I'll take another lightsaber attack at the guy and see if it's any easier now. I'm gonna take 2 setbacks again, right? Because we're there.
Quick question
Please.
before you go. Quick question. I have sealed armor. Does that count as being able to with the gravity? Because I mean, why wouldn't you have?
If you don't have gravity magnetic boots and all of that, then you can't do stuff in an anti-gravity area.
So basically, I got the armor that's sealed, but it doesn't have the boots.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's correct.
Okay. Thank you. Go ahead. Sorry.
So, he's engaged with me, and I'm going to maneuver. I'll maneuver to aim once. Why not? And then I've got my boost passed to me from
CT.
CT. The defense is still 3 reds. How much defense die does he have now?
How much defensive die does he have?
Well, before it was 3 defense,
He only has 1 now.
and now he's only got 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so that balances out to about what it was before. Okay. And then I'll just make the roll and see what happens.
Alright, before you make the roll,
Yes.
since you have targeted with an attack, he's going to dodge you.
Okay, which is 1 more upgrade.
1 more upgrade.
How many levels of dodge does he have?
He has 2.
Okay, so 1 more red dice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can handle that. Well, maybe I can handle that, I don't know. I guess we'll see.
And hold on a second.
Dag nabbit.
Cool. So he's also going to parry you as well.
Sure.
He did 18 damage.
18 breach 2.
See? I see breach 1 on there, but I imagine it's just a small error.
Well, it's breach 1, but it was breach 1 before I modify. I haven't figured out your system yet on how to I'm not sure how to adjust it, but I know that I've fully modified my lightsaber crystal because I remember that I've done it, and on my sheet on RPG sessions, it's done.
Gotcha.
So I just didn't know how to do the. I didn't know how to do it on. Is it Foundry? Is that what we're playing on?
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't know how to do it on there.
I got you. So first and foremost, he's going to regular parry to reduce the damage.
Oh sure.
So instead of 18, he'll take 6, and with 3 threats, he's going to actually use improved parry to strike you with his own saber.
Sure. So that's just base damage.
Yep, you're going to take a base 9 damage.
Yep, and there's nothing I can do about that. Because I don't think you can parry a parry.
No, you cannot. He's not making an attack against you. He just gets to hit you for it.
Yep. So I took 9. All right.
There's another fresh cut on him.
Yep.
Yes, come on. Let's see what you're made of. But as out of turn maneuver, he gets the move. Guess where he's going? Here.
No idea. There? Oh, okay.
He's going there. Why is he going there?
You got to advance combat there, Mr. Viserion.
Hold on. No, because I can still be trained to have a maneuver.
Oh, sorry.
I'm trained to have an additional maneuver. Is there any objects in here?
Whatever supply, your guys' food supply is in, you're currently floating around.
Okay.
Grab that frozen chicken.
Is there anything that's like silhouette 1? Like a container of it that's silhouette 1?
As a container? Yeah, there are containers in here that are silhouette 1.
Cool. I hurl it at him.
Fantastic. You're going to attempt to hurl something at him?
Yeah, I'm going to use a maneuver.
Okay.
I'm going to suffer 2 strain to get an extra maneuver, 2 strain to do a force powers maneuver once per session, and then I'm going to use my discipline as a ranged combat check to hurl a silhouette 1 object at him with the move power.
All right, roll the force power, my guy.
So we got discipline here, clicky clicky, and then it's a ranged combat action. So his difficulty at short range. So the base difficulty is 1 purple, and then he's got how much? He's got adversary 4. We said so. That's upgrade 4 times. No, I did 5. So that's that. Defense, range defense?
Range defense is also going to be 1.
1. Am I taking a setbacks for being off balance in the environment with this type of attack?
I would say no.
Okay. So that's fair then. And then the base damage of this is 10 because it's a silhouette 1 object. 5 and a free dark pip. Okay.
Triumph, nice.
Yeah, Triumph is not bad.
So
you got 3 light side points too.
Yeah, so 1 to activate, 1 pip, light side pip activates the power.
Hold on. There is something I have to do in this box. It's because it affects the results of your roll, is why I'm saying this. He is going to roll and get fantastic news. You have 0 successes.
What power are you using to do that?
Suppress.
You've done that twice as an out of turn incidental. Suppress is is a once per encounter if you have that upgrade as the out of turn incidental. Otherwise, it takes your action to do that.
Incoming force power versus analysis. Until the end of his next turn. So the basic power allows you to do that. Whenever a force power is practiced, make against him.
That's not what it says.
In the basic power?
No, the basic power is that is your action on your turn to do that. There is an upgrade that lets you do it once per session as an incidental out of turn, which you did already.
Right.
In the last round.
I'm reading the wrong thing. The books and the PDFs need to actually start making sense.
So, suppressed power comes from the Keeping the Peace book, correct? That's the new horsepower that is the warrior suppressant?
It's let me see here. Keeping the Peace. Keeping the Peace, page 38.
Okay. So, base power.
Mm-hmm.
The base power reads in the long text, you create a protective bubble around you that dampens the effects of force powers meant to harm you and your nearby allies. You act so just like any other check, any other force power. That's an action to do it on your turn, and it lasts till the end of your next turn. There is a upgrade here, the mastery upgrade, I believe. There's one control upgrade on the right side that says spend a destiny point to use it as an out of turn incidental once per session.
Which you did against me already, right?
Which you already did against Ryan.
Is it me that the force? To immediately uncommit immediately multiple times. I don't know how I'm not seeing once per encounter. I don't know how nothing I have is saying once per encounter. So I don't know what the heck.
Do you have page 38?
Yeah, I have. I'm looking at page 38 of suppress right now.
Okay, so page 38 of where it says suppress. It's on the right side, like sort of towards the bottom. There's a control upgrade that must be taken to be able to do it out of turn at all, and it puts once per session and a destiny point on it. It's like if you go down straight down on the right.
Okay, I see. I looked at masters like, what the heck is
It's not mastery.
Okay, gotcha. So use once, spend once to these once per set. Okay, got it. Okay, there it is. All right. So with that in mind, that it's yours. Okay, so.
So you can't block it then, I would assume, right?
Yeah, it appears not.
So I smack him in the head with a chicken.
Frozen chicken.
A frozen chicken. For 11 damage.
Death by chicken.
Alright.
And if he can't reflect the chicken,
reflect. Because there's a range.
Then I'll crit it.
That is true. It is a ranged attack.
It's a ranged attack.
With a box full of chicken.
How fast do you... And in fact, if he's got improved reflect, he could redirect the chicken at another target.
We are entering levels of boosted maneuver I didn't think were possible. This is...
Well, it's a silhouette 1. I mean, would you be able to... Is that something that's reflectable?
Yeah, it's not an exceptional missile.
Okay.
Like, he can reflect it. So he can reduce the damage
if he's got. I don't. Number one, I don't know if he has reflect. I don't know if he has multiple ranks of it anyway.
How much damage are you dealing with reflect?
Well, it's 11 damage of food that's hitting him. It's a box of food that I threw into him. It's a silhouette 1 box of food. So the base damage is 10, and I have 1 success, so the damage is 11.
Gotcha.
But I have 3 threats, so if he has improved reflect, he can actually bounce the box of chicken into one of us and do 10 damage.
Yeah, he is. He'll knock it into Helios, who is right next to him.
But did he reduce the damage to 0?
No, he did not.
Then he also suffers the critical hit.
Yes, he does.
He's gonna bounce it into me.
Yes. There's not an attack roll against you, so there's not much you can do in response to that.
It's just 10 damage.
Well, I have a question.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I use an incidental as an out-of-turn incidental?
Only if it says you can be using out-of-turn incidental.
Okay, well, then I'll just soak most of that damage.
Alright.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize he was going to redirect the chicken at you.
No, it's fine.
I just hope it didn't go out the airlock. We want that box later.
10 damage is what you said?
Yeah, that's the base.
Okay.
Now you have to roll on the crit table, young man.
So it's just a D100 for him, right?
Yeah, you said you had the crit for. You said you know your crit, and you had your damage. So you roll on the crit table.
All right, there you go. There's your 72.
And the winner is good old Hamstrung. Lose free maneuver until end of encounter. Oh dear.
Ooh. So he twisted his ankle trying to redirect that.
Apparently.
And then I guess I suffer 3 strain probably for the threats, or do you want to do something else? Oh no, you redirected. You redirected.
Yes. Yep.
So that's that. Yeah.
My man is not happy with the results of this.
He's not looking like he's not beat up though, right? Like he's not looking too grievously wounded.
I mean, with the scars that he has on his body, you can't tell if it's from what you're doing or what he's already taken. But there's all you can see is a fresh slash he got from I think it was Viserion. I think his armor got cut.
Viserian's done all the damage, so Ryan just saved his own ass. But
Yep.
it's Chicken Boy's turn now.
Fantastic.
Bad chicken.
Bad chicken. So, I need all 3 of you to make an opposed discipline check for me, please.
All right. Can I know the source to see if some of my abilities will activate on it?
Do we just roll? What are we opposing it to?
So, if the question is, it is a fear effect. If that was your question.
That is my question. Well, one of my questions, yeah. So if it's a fear effect, that's cool.
Yep.
I think I have some anti-fear stuff. I'm just double checking what it actually does.
Fear. What counters it anyway?
Well, you could have confidence.
I do not.
Yeah, I thought I did, but I might have been thinking of a different character. Because it's not, I'm not finding it on my trees right now.
What does confidence do?
Reduces difficulty of fear checks.
Oh. Well, that's pretty straightforward.
Since all of you are aware of how dangerous this individual is, you're gonna upgrade it twice.
So what are we rolling against?
You're saying we get to upgrade our skill twice?
No, it's the difficulty upgraded twice because because you notice you all are aware of how dangerous this guy is.
So what's the difficulty?
Difficulty is going to be 4.
So 2 red, 2 purple in the end?
Yes, sir.
That's it.
With 2 setback die, my dear friends.
Okay.
Sounds mean.
It
It's
does
not
sound
a
mean.
great check for me, for sure. But I did succeed it.
I did not.
Got it. So, with that being said, let me go back here.
Varian's kicking ass this session.
Gotcha. So, CT, you're gonna add 2 setbacks to every action you perform for the rest of the encounter. Ryan, you will add 1 setback and
1 setback. Okay.
so you're going to. Let me see. And then you're gonna suffer 1 strain.
Me?
In addition to that, yes, you're gonna suffer 3 strain. In addition to that.
Sounds
So
like fun.
Viserion Sayer steals his mind as he feels, not nearly as an intense, but definitely as intense as you felt from the mask, but definitely a strong sense of the dark side surging around this guy.
Sure.
But Helios and Ryan, this is a new level of dread that you're feeling coming from this man. He's emanating with murderous, calm, murderous, confident intent, and you can feel the walls kind of closing in around you as this dark room gets just a little bit darker.
I'm not scared of the dark.
You should be. So it seems you may be worth my time. Eventually. But for now, he is going to spend his strain to run over to the edge, and he's going to leave. He's going to walk out, seemingly, along the edge of the ship.
He is going to die.
You guys have been in an airless vacuum for a while.
They have their own oxygen.
He's naked, though. He's completely naked. He would die in space.
That's what they would have you believe.
Unless he has some kind of force power that allows him to survive, like, ultra cold conditions, he would be a dead man.
And walk out. He just walks out to the edge.
Hey, I run to the edge. Oh wait, does his turn over?
He walks up and goes around the corner. You don't quite see him.
From where I'm seeing, I have an idea of whether he went up, down, or to the side, right?
Yeah, from your perspective, you can say he is, he went off the side, went off to the side. He went down into in a downwards angle on the underside of the ship, as well as towards the side. And that will be all that you see him do. Who's going next?
I'm got sealed armor. Should I go outside the ship and kill him? Although I don't have magnetic boots, so... I mean, if he's running on the outside of the ship, what the fuck is he gonna do?
Keep cutting the ship up to make it unusable for us. Come back in from another entry point, ripping more stuff apart. There's a lot of options.
Do we have magnetic boots on the ship?
I'm gonna say no one else purchased them.
I have not been moving around in this stuff. I've been fine. So I technically could go out there, but
I don't know if you'd want to face him.
If someone has a jetpack, they'd be fine.
Crap.
If you got a sec, Force, could you look at the question I asked you?
Sure, yeah.
He took himself out of the combat tracker. Did you do that on purpose, Force?
He's a hidden thing, so.
So if I go out the airlock without any kind of magnetic boost, I could just float off in space and be done. That's what I'm worried about. Someone else got an idea they can go. This was top of the round. The only one who went already is Viserion.
Yeah, I've got a potential idea. I just
need time to think.
Okay.
It. If you want, I can go next.
Yeah, we got the next 3 slots, so if you got something planned, go ahead and do it.
Okay, so the guy...
Wait.
No. Do what you want.
So I'm willing to go out there. I can maneuver out there.
Okay.
All right.
He's dangerous. Just...
Yeah, I get that.
Oh, it is your turn. Yep.
Well,
we got 3 turns in a row.
We move outside the ship, so it's. But I'm following him out.
All right, so you follow him outside the ship. Are you using your jetpack to maneuver around?
No, I'm using my boots to maneuver around.
Oh,
Effectively,
jump boots, especially? Or do you have magnetic boots on?
like magnetic boots.
Oh, so you have the same boots he has. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You just kind of like stomp around following him behind.
I will use I'll use quick draw and a maneuver once I'm getting closer, so that I can get my 2 weapons out, and then I'm gonna attack the guy.
Cool. So you're going to shoot at him?
Yeah.
Alright, so upgrade the check by 4. It's 1 setback because of his defense. And yeah. He's going to kind of hear you coming up. He's gonna try to like dodge out of the way a bit. But you can tell now he's kind of a little slumped over.
Alright. So I'm going to be doing the dual wield, so I'm going to increase the difficulty.
I do have one other question, though.
Yeah.
So guys, should I remain inside and try to see if I could get the ship to be functional so we could get out of here? At least do propulsion, not light speed?
I think we gotta worry about this enemy. I mean, I think you should try to... we can fix the ship after we get rid of this a-hole, so I think that's our main concern.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is we could possibly just burn him, because he is kind of heading towards our engine section.
Deal with him first. I mean, that's my suggestion. Either way, if you can burn him with the engines, fine, but if you have a way to come up on board and shoot the shit out of him, I'd do that.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Because nobody in their right mind is going to crawl in the engine and give you the chance to...
Well, not crawl into it, but he is floating near it.
How do you know?
Because I see the guy on the map, and like, I don't know if he's gonna go that way or he's gonna go outward. Like I said, I don't know.
You wouldn't know where he is outside the ship, because you wouldn't see it. I mean, that's kind of metagaming.
Okay.
And Helio's still the person that knows exactly where he is.
Well, yeah, true. This is
Unless
just
someone
me.
tells you
This is
something.
This is just me speaking out of character.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use? I mean, I know that it's in the book, but I just want to ask before I theoretically. Can I disable that piece of equipment that he has in the back of his helmet? If I use
Surely try.
Huh?
You can surely try.
Well, that's one of the things you can use Triumph for, so I'm just asking if I can.
If it is a piece of equipment, you can surely try.
Okay. I'm gonna assume it is a piece of equipment, so that's what I'm gonna do with that piece right there.
Okay, that was your roll.
Yeah.
Did you upgrade it 4 times? You did upgrade it 4 times, my guy.
Yeah, you gotta look at the chat.
Oh, I see. Oh. Huh. Fantastic. I was trying to say that before you made the roll about because I told you he was going to dodge you, but not as much because he was tired. But we'll just skip that part and just start to get to the parry point. Not that it might matter. Could you remind me how much damage that is?
That would be 14 on the first attack. And then it would be 18 on... I'm sorry, it'd be 17 on the second attack.
I can't... Did you roll?
Yeah, he told me to roll privately.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Huh. Huh. How do you want to end this?
Good job.
Yeah, no matter what he does, he cannot. I imagine you would, even if he passed out, you would just let him sit there.
I'm just gonna say, like, in the least messy way possible, like trying to be clean about it. But I am going to grab on, take the mask and that other piece of equipment I was trying to disable, and anything else that looks like it's important, and then just shove what's left of him off towards re-entry so that he'll burn up in the atmosphere. And then, holster my weapons, start heading back inside, look at any of the stuff that I took off of him that seemed important as I'm headed back in, but I'll be handing it to the Jedi. They're probably much better versed at understanding what a lot of these things are.
What did you grab exactly?
Well, the mask and the item that you had said I noticed on the back of his mask, and then anything else that looks like it's a piece of equipment, jewelry, or anything else. And
I need you to be very specific.
Is there any other pieces of equipment or jewelry on him? Because I have not looked at him yet. I'm just saying anything else that's a piece of equipment or jewelry, like the lightsaber, or anything else. Like, I don't know if there's other stuff we have not yet seen on him, so I'm checking him real quick before I throw him off.
So, he had his boots.
Okay.
He had the destroyed part. He had the leftover parts of his armor, which was his pants, which would not function mechanically because the top part was destroyed.
But thematically, we don't want to have him running out there completely unclothed.
Yes.
Okay,
he had a cloak.
so is he dead?
Okay, yeah, so the mask and the accessory on the back of the mask, the cloak, the lightsaber, the boots. I'm not worried about the pants, but if there's anything in the pockets, we'll grab that.
Sounds like you just grab the whole body and bring him back.
So CT, you removed the mask, basically his oxygen supply, I guess, and pushed him so it could be re-entered into the atmosphere of Rishi?
After killing him, mind you.
He's already dead. It's not like I'm gruesomely shoving him towards like a fiery death that he's gonna survive the field.
If he could survive.
Well, he survived in the back.
Because I thought you actually did that. Because that was so dark. Oh boy.
I'm not there, but I would just grab the whole thing and bring him back inside. We can discard whatever we want later.
It's just the way his mind operates. He's gonna throw the body off and then bring the other stuff in.
Okay.
Okay.
You're grabbing the boots, though, right?
Yes.
So, make a D100 roll for me, Helios.
Alright, D100. Oops. You just do slash roll D100?
Yeah,
1D100.
1D100. Okay. Alright. You rolled that to me, correct?
Everybody, 65.
Fantastic. Wonderful. I'm gonna roll that. I'm gonna roll against that. I'll win. Fantastic. So, I would say that in your barrage of attacks, you managed to cut open the mask, but it is still intact enough for you to grab, as well as the item you were looking for. I would say the boots, you managed to retrieve them, and unfortunately you have broken open the lightsaber. So that has been destroyed by your barrage of attacks. Your onslaught of damage that you have brought upon this man. So yeah. What you return?
I guess
No.
minus the mask and the lightsaber if they're destroyed. I'll take the crystal out.
It's floating out in space. You gonna go jump up and grab it?
No. We'll just... Never mind.
It's not like flying out. It's just like it's floating above your head, quote unquote.
How far away?
I mean, there are certain means in which you can get it.
Okay, you know what?
There's a part of the ship that is a bit more raised that you can't grab.
I have a cloak.
Uh-huh.
So I'll just use the cloak to like swing it back over to me, like, just...
Alright.
It's longer than me, we'll bring it back that way.
I'll allow. Just make the appropriate roll to me.
Alright.
To me.
Alright.
Alright, that works. So Helios returns to the ship, with a broken a single lightsaber crystal and the boots. And a cloak.
And that talisman that was on the back.
Talisman. Well, that's interesting.
Congratulations, kids. You managed to defeat your first Inquisitor.
Well,
And you absolutely clowned this man.
Thank you.
I don't know about absolutely clowned. I felt pretty threatened.
I felt threatened too.
He did more than half my health.
So Dex is going to move to the intercom that's in this room. He's going to chime in and saying, fellas, did you handle the threat?
Yes.
Is the door to the rear still pried open?
Yes. Can we get back inside the ship?
Might I suggest we store the food inside the ship and not inside the storage as much as you can, as I will see if I can maneuver us to a populated planet.
Alright.
Because I'm pretty sure Rishi is kind of like abandoned.
It's not extremely civilized. If that was your question.
Yeah.
It's an outer rim territory. There is a populace, but
It's not highly
it's not-
advanced enough for us to repair the ship, basically.
You say so.
He
Well,
didn't
I
say
could
they weren't-
repair it.
He didn't say they were primitive. He said that they were like uncivilized, like wild space type things.
Yeah.
So like think Wild West.
Oh, okay, thank you.
It's
Thank you.
like the Empire's not really got a huge presence here.
Alright.
We can fix the ship we can fix the ship and like lick our wounds and heal ourselves too.
Okay, so as soon as the power gets on, do you want me to try to remake entry within Rishi?
Well, once we get all the hatches closed and everything, sure.
Okay. So that's the
Uh-huh.
plan. So he was hoping Warden is able to at least restore some of the power.
All right. So, if you give the man some time
Yep.
and give me a second to roll, I will tell you how well this goes.
I can help out with repairs too.
Yeah, am I going to be repairing, or are you having Warden do it? I mean, I'm kind of the mechanic myself.
I forget you've got that power as well.
You just check.
Should I do a mechanics check?
No.
Who's doing the mechanics check?
I mean, I usually do it. Do you want me to make a mechanics check? Can I make a mechanics check?
You may, if you wish to. To do
Okay.
what exactly?
Whatever repairs the ship needs.
Hey, CT, was his ship on top of our ship?
I can go check. I'll go ahead and before they fix this damage, go outside again and look and see if I can find the ship.
Well, didn't he see it? Would he have seen it when he was out already?
Well, I stayed on the side of the ship, so I kind of probably have to go above and below the ship real quick to check above.
Right. Probably, I would say it's probably, if I remember correctly, I thought he had it parked above our dorsal turret.
Yeah, that's where I would expect it to be, but I can't confirm.
So,
what's out there.
remember I misspoke when I said that. So, you will see that there is, in fact, a ship on the bottom side
Oh, okay.
What kind of ship?
It is a TIE fighter Predator class.
Oh, is this the one that has the cloak on it?
Yes.
Oh, hey. Guys, congratulations. We got on the comm. Guys, congratulations. We now have access to cloaking technology.
If you could
Why don't we
be-
just
if-
Why don't we just
you could-
secure that ship?
Yeah, because if you guys could salvage it and probably put it onto the tortoise, we could have a cloak.
We could just take the whole ship.
Yeah, how badly damaged is the vessel? Like, walk around it and get a sense of how badly damaged the TIE fighter is.
I'm gonna need a mechanics check if you don't mind.
Do you want me to go with you?
Okay,
Yeah,
wait,
you're really good.
wait, before you do that,
Well, we have the dude's magnetic boots now, right? Like,
before you guys do that, Force, seeing of the rolling of the computers, do we have power?
He's going to restore power and he's going to restore oxygen first.
Alright. As soon as he could, activate the rest of the ship as in maneuvers, I'm gonna try to maneuver us a bit close to
The
the
sh-
TIE fighter, so you guys don't have
With-
to jump out too far.
it's attached to our hull.
Oh, it's okay. Never mind. I thought it was not. My apologies.
I'm gonna need you to listen to these things that I say, my friend.
Well, I can't
Um,
hear at times. I am deaf in one ear, dude.
So, I'll use the mechanic. I'll use the boots. I will do a mechanics check. I'll repair our ship for oxygen and gravity, and then if there's another mechanic, they can go and restore power to the Predator. So, can I make a mechanics check to heal to fix air and gravity on the tortoise?
Well, air is already back at rapid speed.
Okay.
So, with the are you going to attempt to open the door?
What? Okay.
What are you attempting to do exactly?
Well, I thought I didn't. Okay, what's still broken? I will try to fix. So I didn't
airlock doors.
Okay, I will fix the airlock doors. What's the difficulty?
It's gonna be average, and it's been a dark side point. It's gonna be 1 red, 1 purple, and 1 setback. And you'll be
sorry, sir. There's no setback when I do my mechanics check.
Sir.
Yes.
I'm tired of your sass.
What are you talking about? That's my ability. I'm not trying to sass you.
Oh, can we sass? That's a new one.
I'm just telling you my ability, Force.
Oh, I like seeing triumph.
Yeah. Force, you there?
I am doing multiple things at once. Let me think. Gosh darn it.
Alright, whatever.
Well, I'm impressed, Viserion, with your roll.
That wasn't my roll, but thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry, with Ryan's roll. Oh my gosh.
So, Ryan.
Yeah.
You managed to, emboldened by the Force, managed to almost peel back the damage and reaffix the door, basically back to exactly how it was before, in perfect working order.
Okay.
And with that, the pressurizer begins to re-engage automatically, and gravity begins to slowly be restored in the airlock room.
Can I use my triumph to fix something else on the ship if it needs it?
I kind of did, incidentally enough.
Okay, so fine.
I gave you both oxygen in the room and both gravity restored in the room.
Okay, all right, whatever. That's fine.
Did you want to do something else?
I misunderstood you. So that's.
Oh.
I didn't realize that you were spending my triumph, but that's what I would spend it on anyway. So that's fine.
I was sorry. I mean, again, you can always be like, "No, I want to use something else," and that's perfectly fine.
No, it's okay. I see. You were describing my triumph, but that's exactly what I do anyway. That's fine. So
I was just trying to be fake.
You're trying to what?
I was trying to keep it all thematically interpret the results.
All right.
Wow.
So the current state of our ship is we're in good shape now, and we can. I'm assuming we can get the Predator class ship now. Correct?
It is attached to the bottom of the ship.
All right.
I think we should sell that thing to the Mandalorians.
Why don't we just keep it as another ship?
Does it have a hyperdrive? It's,
Oh, that's a good point.
TIE fighters are typically a
single person kind of thing.
I will spend my triumph to install a hyperdrive. How's that?
Wow.
Yeah.
You gonna go out and buy one?
I wasn't being serious, so.
Oh, I imagine. But nonetheless.
Since when are we ever serious? I mean,
when you clown every enemy I throw at you, it feels not very serious at all.
Well, I mean, when it's 4-on-1, I mean, we're gonna. Unless it's Vader, we're probably gonna win.
I was big. I was nervous the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, I was
Quote unquote nervous.
I was-
Chuck's a chicken dealing 13 points of damage
11.
at a guy.
The chicken only did 11.
Yeah. Cut this guy's armor in half in one strike. Like, I can't defend that.
You know, the chicken did as much damage as our opponent's lightsaber did to me, except I blocked it all.
Gee, pal, rub it in more. Why don't you?
I'm not saying anything since you.
Damn. the
Well.
guy is being-
I mean, you
Hey,
think
if
I'm
I'd have
trying
known
to?
his ship was there, I'd have hit him with that.
I am only going to be in the voice chat, so if someone wants to roll for me, if possible, it'd be great. I'm only going to really be around for a
We
half
have
hour.
been.
Oh, perfect. That's even better. So
You
what's
managed to get the ship.
I asked you to confirm kill. To like, you killed him? You're sure he's dead?
You're talking to me, correct?
Yeah.
Affirmative. Absolutely dead.
So what happened? I mean, I know I'm interrupting everyone, but real quick synopsis.
We were invaded by an Inquisitor. He came on the ship. He attacked me. I was able to block his triumph with my armor and a reflect. Viserion showed up and cut his armor completely off, and then hit him with a box of chicken. He then fled out the airlock to do who knows what, and then CT went out and shot his in a helmet and killed him. And then he collected his airlock boots, and we got his Predator ship. And I just spent my triumph repairing the tortoise. How's
Nice.
that?
That's pretty good, it sounds like. I'm going to be packing, so I might not be able to pay much attention, but I'll try to comment when I can.
No worries. I think we're
You were working on the ship.
me,
No, Warden.
Warden. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
All I know is we got to get the hell out of this planet. That's all we got to do.
So do we want to? I guess I'm a mechanic. Is there another mechanic that wants to check out? I don't want to steal all the thunder for the mechanics. If someone wants to check out the Predator, then be my guest.
I
Just
mean, I
Warden could?
can, but you're just better at it.
You want me to check out the Predator then?
Yeah. Like,
All right.
I'll go with you, but I don't have the mag boots or anything like that. So
I guess Morgan will work on the ship. How bad is our ship?
Good now.
Good now? Oh, okay.
Yeah, because while the whole combat thing was happening, I was basically asking if you were able, well, the character would be able to restore at least some of the power back to the ship, so we could at least do some minor repairs in orbit, then descend onto the planet Rishi as we, do further repairs on the planet instead of in the space.
How much needs to be repaired? I mean, I thought I got the Triumph. That was pretty good. Are we still suffering a lot of hull and stress on the ship?
I don't know. The Force needs to
Same
answer
as
that.
before.
I'm sorry?
I said when you initially fixed the hole in the cut the top. I said you fixed it completely and undid all the whole damage you did initially.
I can't hear you, dude.
He said you undid all the damage you did.
Okay.
So, that would seem to indicate that we're at full hull points.
Yeah, you're breaking up, Force.
Not at
my
full
end.
points, but you are at the same point you are when you first reached Camino.
Okay.
Okay, we're at the same point we were when we first reached it.
So I'm gonna go check out the Predator.
Wait, did
Force.
we land on the platform again?
No, we're still in space right now.
Yeah, we're in space orbiting Rishi.
And we got a Predator on our. We got a Predator from the. All right, I'm gonna go in the Predator.
Warden, just to kind of get you the quick version, the whole session has basically been dealing with the Inquisitor, and that just barely got wrapped up.
Got it.
Yeah. CT with his perfect shot killed him.
Good job.
The Force, while
Impressive.
I think was it Viserion and Ryan going to go check out the Predator.
I mean, I can, but I have to crawl across the hull.
No. I'm saying who's going to do that.
I'm gonna go because I can go easily outside the ship, so I will go with the Sarian.
Okay, so you guys are doing that. Can I ask, with the power restored and all of that, how is the condition of Crystal? Because if it's better, then like I'm probably gonna move back to the cockpit and see what else I can
stabilized.
do. Okay, so Dex is going to go back to the cockpit. The hell? The hell?
This man exited the very walls of reality. Give me this token.
What the hell is happening there?
This man faced through the walls who was so concerned.
What's going on? I'm only looking at the sword.
So, with the power restored, can I see, basically with my immense knowledge as pilot, could I surmise that if it might be possible for us to re-entry into Rishi's orbit without damaging, like, basically if the Predator is still attached to our hull, like, I don't know if it's how it's attached, but is it possible for me to at least maneuver us to go into the planet's atmosphere without the thing falling off of it?
Why don't we just fix it before you fly to Rishi?
No,
dude?
no, no.
I mean,
I know, but I'm just saying, could I do that in the meantime, in case you guys can't exactly
We're
salvage...
walking on the outer ship. Please stop flying. We are maneuvering.
No, the ship is stationary.
Hold on.
Let me finish.
Allow me to clarify what's happening. So, Dex, your crewmates are attempting to fix this ship in zero gravity using gravitational boots to attach themselves to the hull of the ship that is underneath you.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
So
they're underneath.
You cannot land this ship in any condition as of right now without crushing the ship under you.
Thank you, because I thought that the ship part, the Predator, was still on top, and the guy, as I shoved him off it, then went below. That's what I assumed.
So, allow me to clarify the situation.
No, but now I know.
No.
But now
I said, at the beginning I misspoke, that you felt something on the bottom of your ship. From the beginning, destroyed the bottom turret. The ship had gone down, came back, and attached itself to the underside of your ship, and he went under there as well and stayed there until you guys got out of hyperspace. That's what happened.
Okay.
My man was under you the whole time. He went up there on the top the first time, then you shoved him off, and then he went to the bottom side instead.
This man was out to get us.
Copy that.
Oh,
Thank you for clarifying, because, like, it's hard. There's context needed, okay? So basically, I'm now waiting, but I am still keeping an eye on the scanners, just in case shit were to happen.
Right. Wait till we're done, we'll tell you when you can fly down to the ship.
I'm looking at the
That's
scanners.
all I'm trying to tell you, that's it.
I know, but like now I know that it's below, not on top, because I assume...
It wouldn't matter. I mean, if we're in space, don't fly the ship. It makes no sense.
Never mind, just, like, do what you need to do. I'm scanning the radar system for the ship to see if there's any bogeys coming.
Okay. So, while Dex and Warden, I'm assuming, are taking this... So, Warden, you were trying to say something earlier. What were you trying to get at, is my question.
I just think for my character, I don't know exactly the extent of the damages, but I would be trying to basically probably hack into the enemy ship knowing that he's dead and trying to figure out if our position's been kind of compromised, so we can hopefully either if I can hopefully stop any enemies coming to our sector, or hopefully maybe divert them somewhere else.
Okay. So you're trying to hike into the other ship remotely.
Yeah, I can't, as I said before, I'm on Discord and I'm packing because I gotta go back to my dorm. If you could roll for me the rolls, that would be great.
Okay, I got you. So in the background, that's happening. And then I have CT is going outside, and who else is going outside? Two other ones?
What I was assuming is that I was gonna grab the boots that CT brought back with him, and I was going to check out the damage and see what I can salvage on the Predator.
I just want to know how many of you were going out. Okay, so you two are going out.
Yeah, I didn't.
All right.
Viserion said he might go, but I'm not sure if he's going now.
Okay.
I would have gone if you were needed to do medicine or repairs to the ship, but I'm not gonna go crawling across the hull to repair a ship. You know, if you guys get it attached to a docking port of some kind, then I will be more than happy to fly it down to the planet for us as I'm a decent pilot.
Sounds good.
Alright. So, let me go to the other side real quick. Alright, CT and Ryan. You both, using gravitational boots, make your way to the underbelly of the tortoise to see the Predator TIE fighter attached to your ship. It appears to have taken a considerable amount of damage. Based on the shots y'all did to it earlier. The pilot visor is slightly damaged. And there's some damage as well to the engines, but besides that, there's nothing obvious to your eyes that you can see wrong with that.
I'll do a mechanics check to fix the engines then, if that's okay. And then we can get Viserion to do his piloting.
Alright.
I'm just gonna kind of like look at the ship to sort of figure out if whatever this cloaking technology is relies on external pieces that are specific to this ship, or if it's something that could more easily be adapted onto another ship. Like if it requires like the outside of the ship be special too, it's a little hard to replicate, at least initially.
Do we have comms?
I would think so. So what's the difficulty check for the mechanics check?
There's two different mechanics I got to get in here, so. For you, Ron, the technical tears, are you trying to rush to do it, or are you just trying to get it done?
Are we in a rush? I guess we are. Yeah, I'll rush. But like I said, I can negate 2 black die.
You hate black guys now? Is that what this is?
Oh God.
No.
I hope you're just messing with me, because
yes.
I'm getting. I wasn't sassing you before. I was just telling you my power. So.
I know. Again, I'm messing with you all because I have to.
Okay. Well, I'm messing with you back then.
Then I'll mess with y'all, but I'm just sitting here getting clowned on all day. That's no fun.
We used a box of chicken. That's not our fault. We just used what we had. So what's the difficulty, my friend?
So, difficulty for fixing the engine in a rush. So with your minus daggum. Actually, yeah, because it was a critical. It's a ship. It's a critical damage on a ship, so you have to deal against the critical hit.
Okay.
It's going to be a hard difficulty check with no setback. And I'm gonna use a dark side point to increase it by 1.
So 1 red, 1 2 purple.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I get 2 boost die or I might just get 1. I have 1 for my specialized tools. I think I have another one, but I'm not sure. Inventor.
You have a force rating. You're gonna get this.
Yeah, I have a force rating, so I'll just use the 1 boost. So. Yeah, that's what I said. So 5, 6 successes, 3 advantages.
6 successes?
Well, I get 5 successes.
I'm about to say, where is this math?
5 and 3 advantages,
Okay.
Someone needs to go back and watch some Sesame Street for that counting count
I was
vampire.
like,
1, 2, 3.
Two successes.
oh god, someone stole my line. Anyway, so
Let him keep it, dude.
nonetheless, you managed to get this engine up and running in about, I'd say, 45 minutes of work.
Nice. What Ryan breaks, he can fix.
As for CT, you are trying to determine the type of cloaking device attached to the TIE Fighter to see if it could be modified for a different type of ship.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's gonna be an average check with 2 red die and a black die.
Would one of you two also look for and disable any tracking devices or homing beacons on that ship?
What kind of check would that be?
Well, you gotta choose one or the other at this point. Are you fixing the engine or are you looking for the device?
I was fixing the engine.
Alright. And since currently the cloaking device is being analyzed, there is no one currently determining the integrity of the ship in that manner. So that will have to wait until after the checks are finished and have resolved completely.
What about Warden?
Warden is on the outside of the ship. Well, I'm doing one group at a time. So
Gotcha.
Warden wants to do something in the middle of that, he can. But I'm doing just this. Talking to this group in particular, this is just this group here.
Okay.
So nonetheless, with this roll,
Sorry, I flipped the things back to public. I just realized that it was still set to the private one, so I apologize.
gotcha. It's all good. Cool, got it. So with that, though, I would say you determine that this is a custom cloaking device made for ships of a certain size. Your ship is just one size too high. If you attempted to put it onto your ship, it would not be as effective, but you might be able to J-rig it to work to some capacity.
But like, does the outside of the ship have to be special too, like a special coating or something on the outside, or it's just the device itself?
The device itself.
Okay. Well, that's got more potential though, because if essentially you could maybe figure out how to, use that in lots of different ways instead of just it's really attached to that one TIE fighter.
I will say though, with your advantage, you can determine that this ship is specifically made for stealth. That the ship itself has kind of like noise negation built into it. They kind of help with silently falling behind and going places, so that it won't be picked up easily by other ships.
Even before the stealth generator is activated.
Yes.
Does it have hyperdrive capability?
It does not.
Ooh, then where did it come from at Camino?
That's a good question. A very good question.
Maybe we should land it and well, before we do anything, after all the checks are done, how about CT and I search for bugs? I think that's probably the next priority.
Okay. I will assist you, but I'm probably just better off giving you a blue assistance die. Well, giving you 2 blue assistance dice, because I doubt I'm actually adding anything with my skill or attribute, if that makes sense.
Okay, so Forrest, what do I need to do to search for bugs?
So first I'm going to go to Warden and get his roll resolved real fast, because he wanted to scan the ship.
Just to make it clear for you, I have two. I removed 2 black die from breaking any codes or like security software, so just keep that in mind if you're doing the rolls.
Alright. By that, you remove 2 black die from those rolls?
If it is a security like code related role, yes.
Okay. No, you're just determining the source of a signal, if there is one, which is A-okay. Wonderful. You managed to do a full system scan of the ship that's attached to yours, and there is in fact a signal coming from it.
Is it like a distress signal or like a?
It's more like a homing signal, more like a constant no location signal.
All right, I'm good at, instead of turning that off, I'm gonna see if I can try to deflect that to a different planet, like to make it seem as if it's at a different planet. Is that possible?
If I put a speaker in a room, can I make it sound like it's coming from another room?
Possibly.
I mean,
No,
do it all the
not
time.
really. Yeah, but it's a mechanical device.
No, I know, but I mean, there's ways that you can mess with sound. Like, they even have like one directional sound where if you're not sitting in front of like speakers that are designed to be one directional, you can't hear anything from like the left or the right of. I mean, there are weird ways you can play with sound. I don't know if we're going to be allowed to, but it's.
But imagine a speaker that it's coming from all directions at once. Like, what could you do to make it sound like it's coming from somewhere else besides moving it?
I don't know then. I guess I'll just turn it off for now.
That will be a security check at that point.
Okay, so the black die rule will apply then, I guess.
Alright. So you remove the black die. And I have no more force points, destiny points to use, so it's just gonna be this. Oh no!
Did I roll terrible? What did I roll? I don't even know.
You just failed. Just barely.
You got a triumph though.
You got a triumph though, with 2 advantages.
I guess, can I try again?
You could?
Okay. Let's try again.
I'll say your advantages were used to, you managed not to trip any sort of alarms attached to it, if there were any.
Alright. Sounds pretty fair.
Now you have an actual failure and only 1 advantage.
Damn. So, do I notice if did the alarm go off on it?
You notice that there is an alarm protocol in case anyone tinkers with it. It is about to go off in a couple of seconds.
I guess I want to try shutting it down as quickly as I can.
Alright. That'll be, again, the same check, but a little bit harder.
Alright, I gotta do what I gotta do, and then I'll be like, guys, we might need to get out of here quickly.
Check succeeded. Good job. 3 successes.
So you managed to shut the alarms just in the nick of time before they officially go off.
So,
but it's still broadcasting.
Did I manage to turn off the homing beacon, or is it still?
No, you turn off the alarm, but the beacon is still on itself.
Well, I'm just gonna say, I haven't been able to make a crack in this security. I managed to stop an alarm going off, but we need to get out of here quickly.
Can we just go ahead?
Oh, I was just gonna say, how hard would it be to remove this cloaking device?
Without breaking it?
Yeah.
That would take some work. How fast are you trying to go?
A mechanics check and go flickety split.
I think we should go ahead and remove the beacon. Right, cut that thing out and throw it into space.
Yeah, alright, that's good too. And then we could shoot at it. Can I remove the beacon?
Homing beacon? I guess so, yeah.
Can I just do a mechanics check to remove the beacon, and then we could use the ship's guns to kill it?
Find it and remove it?
Yes.
So,
Ship's guns are inoperable at the moment.
I'll cut it. I'll take it out and I'll just destroy it with my lightsaber then.
I have a question, the horse.
Go on.
With our current status with the ship, is it possible to hyperspace jump?
We have a ship attached.
I'm going to reiterate that there are 2 people and a ship attached to the bottom of you.
What I am asking is when the people are back inside.
Yes. Yes. Currently, in the ship's current state, you can hyperdrive if you so desire.
Thank you. I am just going to prep an astrogation check to head to probably Nar Kaga, just in case the Empire shows up.
Okay. That's a good move.
So, I am making the astrogation check. What's the difficulty for this?
Or it's where is Narkaga at exactly?
It's, right here. It's within the border of, like, hut space.
Hut space. Okay.
Hey,
At the very end of
I don't know what your astrogation is, but you can borrow Viserian's 3 ranks if you want.
I have 2 ranks and the ability to remove a setback.
I think he's saying he's going to he's going to be your co-pilot for a second to help you put the astrogation in.
But Viserian
is not outside.
He
is inside.
Okay, so yeah, sorry. Ugh.
So if you tell him what you're going to do, he can assist you.
Yes, I tell them what I'm planning, obviously.
And then Viserian, of course, will offer his services, and you are free to deny or accept them.
I accept.
At your leisure.
I accept.
Alright.
So that means it's going to be 3 yellow.
Yep, and that means that on this check you count as having 3 ranks, even though you only have 2.
What? What?
Just roll. Just roll.
Okay, so using the 3 yellow, what's the difficulty?
Are you trying to rush this, or are you just trying to just put it in at your own time?
Put it in my own time while they're doing the stuff within the ship.
Okay. So it's just gonna be average. But you have 2 setback because it's the place you've never been to before.
I removed one of the setbacks, so it's just 1 setback.
Mm-hmm. And just in the nick of time. Alright.
And I am going to use those advantages to recover some strain.
Alright. With that being said, is there anything else you're doing?
Nope, that's all I'm going to do. I'm just having the ship prepped to head there in case something were to happen.
Gotcha. Viserian, is there anything you're doing as an individual? Yes, no, maybe so.
Sorry, I was muted. No, I think that my time would be spent helping Dex to do that.
Alright. No issue here. So, we're going to accelerate time a bit because I had the 2 Tito D and Tito Dom outside the ship doing their own thing for an extended period of time. And then Warden had his keyboard battle with the ship outside of himself. And then Dex and Viserian are currently inputting coordinates to jump at the first sign of trouble. Got it.
Okay.
Testing.
Can I make that mechanics check now, or?
Yes, you may now make the mechanics check to determine the location of the beacon and attempt to destroy it. Yes.
Right.
Remove it.
Can I spend my last check 3 to remove stress? For strain. I didn't do that. I forgot to say that.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Oh, at the end of the counter. Sorry, the counter's over. Everyone roll cool or vigilance if you're able to recover strain.
Well, I already did my stuff, so.
Oh, aren't you wonderful?
I
It's
didn't.
discipline, isn't it? I thought it was discipline.
Yeah, discipline. Sorry, discipline or cool, whichever one your talents allow you to do to recover strain.
All right.
That's 2 for you. That's 2 for you.
Alright, now I'll make my mechanics check. Tell me what the difficulty is, please.
Gotcha.
So it's to take it out and then I'll just destroy it with my
To locate
lightsaber.
it and take it out. Gotcha.
Correct.
Can I, Mr. Force, can I try to attempt to hack into the enemy ship and try to steal as much data as I can while we're, I guess, handling everything else?
I will get to you on your own turn, my guy.
Alright.
Got to try and do one group at a time, and everyone's doing so many different things.
Yeah.
So, in the meantime, Ryan, yes, it's going to be 2 red and 1 purple, my guy.
2 red, 1 purple. Two successes and a triumph.
Fantastic. So, here's something you've determined upon to locate this thing. It seems to be integrated into the system itself, kind of like attached to most of the stuff. But with a well-aimed strike, you might be able to just poke it, destroying it and it alone.
I use my triumph to do that.
All right.
If I'm allowed to.
Well, that's what the triumph is. Normally, because I thought it would be like, yeah, you can't remove it. You have to destroy like the console to do that. But your triumph allows you to figure out there's one spot that if you poke it just right, you can disable. You can manage to destroy the beacon, source of the beacon itself without
awesome
affecting everything else too heavily.
I found the ship's G spot.
Oh,
Got
God.
it.
Gosh darn it! He found it, guys. He found the clit. He found the.
Okay, guys, I'm recording this. Okay.
You're welcome. Anyway.
Your content.
I hate you guys so much.
Content. Anyway, so
I spend the 2 light side points to recover strain.
Cool.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna need you to make a lightsaber check.
Oh, I thought I did that automatically. Okay.
No.
All right, lightsaber check. Any what's the opposed difficult?
So you're going to attempt to do this, if I'm saying this correct.
Yeah, I thought the triumph would let me do it automatically, but I'll do a lightsaber check.
Gotcha. So I need you to make a daunting lightsaber check with 1 red dice.
1 red die, and that would be 4 purple die.
Mm-hmm.
Do I get force in this or not? Probably not, right?
Unless you normally get force in your lightsaber checks.
I do not. I will spend a light side point to reduce. I'll spend a light side point so that I can increase my proficiency. I'll upgrade the ability.
All right. Make your roll.
I did.
Okay, that is a roll.
That is interesting.
So I get 2 successes, means that I do it.
Mm-hmm.
I get a triumph, but also Force gets a despair.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So for my
fucked up roll.
So for my triumph, all right, I got the success means that I was successful in my check, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we got the beacon out. I'm going to spend my triumph successfully removing the cloaking device for my friend CT.
With a lightsaber?
I mean, hey, things have been done before like that. Come on.
If that's not legal use for it, I'll come up with something else. I'm not dead set on it.
That's pushing the bounds of belief, right? They're like,
it's Star Wars. No, all right, fine. So I was successful, but I'm not sure what to spend the triumph on then.
Here's what I can say, because this is a possibility. Because you normally use this bear for something, So, one thing you could say is you managed to force your way in, and you managed to do it in such a way that you have not cut anything else in the ship, and it is still perfectly operational.
Well, I thought the success. I thought that was the cause of the force.
I mean, imagine though, if you had done that, been like, well, you managed to cut straight through it with no issue, but you've also cut through the ship with the despair. You cut the beacon out, but you also disabled the entire ship itself.
With my triumph.
Never mind.
So with my triumph, I destroy the beacon successfully, and with my perfect technique, I'm able to not destroy anything else in the ship.
Cool. Got it.
Now, what's your despair?
Fantastic. Hey, Warden. While you're currently having this keyboard, Warden, with this ship, you managed that suddenly you get a sudden echo from the ship right before it cuts out. SOS.
Oh no. I go into full panic. I'm like, guys, whatever you just did, just send out the alarm that this ship has been under attack. We need to get the fuck out of here.
Dex chimes into the intercom mic that they have in their headset and it says, "Get your organic butts in here. I am setting a course for a hyperspace jump. Get what you can and get inside!"
What is the quickest this cloaking device could be attempted to be safely removed?
Warden's like,
Depending on the
whatever.
roll, but it's gonna take a considerable amount of minutes.
Warden is going to do his best to steal anything he can from the Imperial computers on codes and safe words and all sorts of stuff that he can from that ship. So that's what he's going to be doing now in the meantime to prepare for any enemy encounters. He's going to be stealing passcodes and all that.
Fantastic.
Your despair completely negated my triumph.
It did not.
Yeah.
The ship still flies.
Yeah, but now we can't use it.
I mean, who says who?
You could still use
Wait, is the
have to
ship
throw a man
constantly screaming in SOS?
No, it flashed in SOS like it said like a big signal, help, before dying, like someone screaming for death.
So we just need to jump towards Hut space like we were going to do anyway.
Can we?
Leave the ship attached to the hull.
Can we jump with the ship attached?
We already did.
Technically, we did. I mean,
Okay, so let's just get our organic butts, as Dex said, inside, and then jump with the ship attached.
yeah, get your organic chicken
sure.
butts in here.
So, but before we go, let Warden do his last data dump thing.
Yep.
So yeah, we do that. I guess me and CT will get back inside. I was like, hey, I got rid of the beacon.
That's good. That was going to be very problematic.
Okay. So when we jump, then we got to dislodge the ship, and then we can land, I guess. Land both of them, and then you could try to salvage the cloaking device, I guess. Does that sound like a plan?
Do you guys want to try to dislodge the ship now?
No.
I would prefer we just get out of here and then work on the ship after.
That's what the plan is. We are going to jump with the ship attached, right? That's what we said.
Okay.
Yeah. So we get that. While we're doing that, would it be possible that I roll another? Who needs to be healed? I can do some heal checks.
That guy needs to be healed desperately.
Who?
The Inquisitor who was mercilessly savagely torn apart and thrown into the orbit. He needs help.
He walked out in space, man.
He could take a long spacewalk for all I care.
Jesus Christ.
I could heal the Sarian.
Okay, so I'm making the jump to hyperspace. You guys want me to jump with the ship with the homing beacon still on
Oh my God! You don't listen. I destroyed the beacon.
Oh.
That's what we had this whole discussion for.
Okay, so the beacon is destroyed, but the SOS message is being played out. Can't they just...
No, it
got out.
was a one-time call out. It was like
okay.
a page. It went out one time like a text message, and it's done.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm trying to follow, but everybody is talking and doing their own shit. My apologies.
That's why I'm doing things group by group.
Okay, so with the already placed coordinates, I am heading for Narkaga.
I know. You just mash the button once everyone's inside?
Yes. Once everybody is secure into the fixed up secured tortoise, we head to Narkaga.
Alright. So yeah. Make a big old jump to Narkaga.
Narkaga. That sounds like a nice name. This has been an unusual session.
Has it now?
You would agree, wouldn't you?
You would agree, wouldn't you?
Imagine that.
How he said it.
Don't make me regret repairing you, Dex.
No,
what's going on? I wonder how that works, though. What the...
You talking in-game or about...
Very, very confused.
He's just looking up all the description on like a million pieces of Imperial technology in that ship. They're gonna screw us over.
Well...
Oh, there we go. I now have an enter hyperspace button which will automatically take you to here. Good. So...
you were wondering how the... Yeah, I gotcha.
The hyperspace button worked. There you go. Papa. No.
Warden never did his check for, Warden never did his...
Imperial codes.
Oh, well,
stuff while we're doing that.
Yeah, that will take some time anyway to get there. Nonetheless, it will take you at least like I would say about a couple hours, maybe probably 2 hours, an hour and a half at the least.
Okay.
So, or if you wanted to get that information, my dear guy, it's gonna be 3 red die, my dear boy.
All right, roll it for me. I don't care. Get it for me.
This man's like, I want everything.
I want the things, yes.
Give me
I want help.
Oh, shit.
Did I roll bad?
You gotta despair! Again.
Uh-oh. What did I do? I mean, there's no homing beacon on it now, so hopefully it can't really do anything.
You know how... Force is pretty creative. He's gonna find a way to hurt us.
Yep. He will.
Fantastic. So... Wonderful news.
Not for us.
Not for me.
I mean, hey, you never know. I mean, maybe, just maybe, I might be a little nice.
Okay, what happened then?
Fantastic. So first and foremost, the ship stops midway through.
Oh no.
And then Dex, you just get a singular message.
Oh boy, what does it say?
Error. System wipe initiated.
No.
For the tortoise or for the other ship?
The tortoise.
Shit. I'm trying to like stop it. I'm trying to stop it.
Do you want Warden to know?
Well, actually, for both of you, honestly.
Wait, the other ship's also trying to do a memory wipe?
Yes.
Fuck!
Oh, well.
I'm gonna try stopping the other ship as well because it's kind of important. We need that one.
Okay.
While they're doing this, when we're in hyperspace, could I do a force check?
No. We literally stopped and was like stopped midway.
I've asked this. I understand. Can I roll a force check to heal somebody?
Gotcha. A force to heal somebody? Fantastic. You may.
Alright. Who needs healing? I got 6 wounds. Does anyone have more than that?
Viserion has 9.
I'll heal Viserion. No, I won't. Oh no, I got 2 lights. You heal 6. Viserion, if you're there.
Do you have that upgrade where you heal strain if you only spend light side on it?
Yes.
And did
I forget.
So did that trigger also?
I think. I got. Does that trigger with an extra one? I think that triggers automatically, right?
Triggers automatically, I believe. Let me. I've
I'll
got
double check it. I got it pulled up right here.
You both got it. Gosh darn.
If no dark side generated, target heals strain equal to wounds healed. So I'm not using. Yeah, so
Okay.
yeah, you heal strain. You heal 6 strain, 6 wounds.
Awesome.
Because I'm not using the dark side.
Well, it says generated.
I don't.
Generation is different from use, mind you.
Oh. If
That's not
no.
what it says though. If no dark side generated force points, the only generated force points if you're spending it.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise, if you don't use a dark side point, then this you're always going to have.
Yeah.
This ability would be useless if it was that way.
The way it's phrased is like, if no dark side was generated for the pips used to activate the abilities.
Yeah, I can't see the wording, so all I heard was generated. Oh, cool.
Well, I mean, you have to go to the long description. I'm not sure that's exactly how they say it in the long description, but that's what they mean in the long description. Is they'll say, like, if you're using the dark side pips, then you can't do this. Like, on the other side, there's, like, if you're using light side pips, you can't do something else.
Okay, so I'm not using dark side pips, so he heals his strain.
So yeah, you're going to heal your strain as well.
Okay, can I do one on me?
He could have also spent the 2 dark sides and healed me for 10 instead. But I wouldn't have healed any strength.
Up to you, kiddo.
Can I do a heal check on me now?
You sure can.
Alright. Oh, do you want me to heal the rest of you?
I mean, it would be nice, but
I'll heal
you're
you.
looking to over prioritize it.
I'll heal you right now, again. You heal 3.
That's all I need. Did you do it on the art side?
Nope. Then I'll heal me too. So that's 3 strain too as well.
Alright, I'm good.
Now my turn. I will heal my strain and I will heal up 6. So I'm fully healed. Anyone else need healing?
Just minor healing, but it'd be helpful.
How much?
I don't know if Warden got damaged, but heal Warden if he hasn't been.
I only have 1 wound, but I have a couple extra strain.
Alright, we'll see what I got. This is your first one, so this is full power. Yeah, I heal, let's see, 1, 2, 8 and 8 strain.
Oh, yeah, that's totally got me fixed.
Okay.
I
use my
the chicken incident.
I heal the party, I heal the ship. And call me Patch Adams, man.
Oh, you're medic is what I call you.
So much disrespect going my way. No one
I wonder.
To be fair, Joe, that disrespect is a 2-way street with you.
No, what do you mean?
I mean, it comes out of you as well.
He's got a point. Anyway, so Ward, you were trying to see if you could salvage any information from the
Just trying to. Well, First, I was trying to shut down, stop the
The wipe.
memory wipe. If not, then I'm going to try recovering what I can before it wipes itself down.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's not just from the predator, but it's also from the tortoise.
Yeah. I don't know if I could try to stop both, but yeah, if I can try to stop both, I would.
At least it's not coming from Dex.
Gotcha. So to stop the memory wipe on the tortoise, it's gonna be 4 purple die.
All right, make that roll.
Gotcha. I keep forgetting you're not actually here. So
I'm giving him the
computers.
help action, so he's getting a boost.
Wonderful news. Alright, you managed to stop the tortoise's memory from being completely wiped.
Can I try the other ship now?
You sure can. It's gonna be
I'm giving him
a
a
little
boost as
harder.
well.
Aren't you just so nice?
I assume the other one's harder. What's the difficulty on that one?
Gonna be 4 red dice instead.
Holy God, that's a lot harder.
I don't remember what abilities I have picked up, but I think I have an ability that might allow me to re-roll computer checks now. I don't remember though, off the top of my head.
You need
Then why the heck didn't you do that when you failed before and rolled the spare?
I don't remember. I don't even have my character sheet up. I can't see the table, so I really don't know off the top of my
Don't
head.
be shitting on Warden.
There might be something under Sleeper Agent or under the Slicer tree. It's one of those 2 trees.
I'm looking at all your talents right now.
I might be wrong though.
While you're doing that, just work
Natural programmer, left side of the slicer tree, 3rd talent down.
What's the name of it called?
Natural programmer.
Do I have that?
You do not.
Rip. Okay, never mind then. I gotta get that at some point, but I guess we'll go for it.
5 red dot. You sure you want to give him another despair? I mean, that's a pretty
4
good
is
odds.
4.
Just 4 red die. Sorry. Does Ward? By the way, should I heal Warden as well? Because I heard that he needed healing too.
I don't know if I need healing. I was mentioning it. I don't know if I do.
Orden is in fact damaged. Greatly, in fact. He
I
has been
will
damaged
roll-
for a while.
So I'll roll a heal check on him if it's allowed.
I take one of the stim packs that he probably has on him and just jab it into him.
Good idea. Since I rolled 3 dark side, and I don't
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
get
so
more
it's
shit.
Hey, come on! You can always,
I will not. I can, but I decide not to.
I'm gonna flip.
conflict is
Actually,
a
do we
good
have any
thing to
light
get
side
the roll.
points?
We
We
do.
have
We
5.
have them. 5 of them.
We have 5.
I'm
so
gonna flip one to reduce the difficulty of this check for the ship.
Alright. Oh, sorry.
I just jab the stim pack inside of Warden, giving him some
One
help.
second.
Alright.
Hold on a moment.
Anything else?
Those are all clean.
thank you.
Alright, here we go.
Oh my
You did it.
god!
What did I roll?
You
A
rolled 1
success.
success and 1 threat, so you got a strain or something, I guess.
Oh, perfect.
Oh my
That is
god!
Hold on. So, you managed to stop the wipe, but you don't stop it in time enough to to get all the information. Some of it has been erased, but most of it is still intact.
Okay, do I get any clearance codes? Any pass codes? Any
You stopped the
reasons
memory
why
wipe, my guy.
What?
You stopped the wipe. You didn't get the information. I said you stopped the wipe.
What do you mean though? Like,
Okay.
It's still
It was
still
doing
left.
a full system deletion of all the information. You succeeded to prevent it to the tortoise and to the Imperial ship. You did not check what data it is. You prevented it from being deleted.
okay, but can I check it now?
Do you want to check
could
it
try.
now? Sure. And I'm going to resume our course back into hyperspace to Nar
Yeah.
Karga.
Do we know why we just... before you roll, can I ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
Why did we stop in the middle of space? Was it because of this data wipe?
Yes.
Okay.
So, in a sense, the other ship forcibly stopped and erased your coordinates from the hyperdrive, and then immediately proceeded to keep erasing more stuff.
Okay,
but
so it wasn't... Yeah, I was just wondering if it was mechanical. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. So before Dex starts re-entering hyperspace, if that's why we stopped, does the ship know where we are? Because it's very dangerous to plot a course if you don't know where you're at.
No, you don't.
Wait. So I already know the coordinates for Narakaga, obviously. I just re-entered them.
But we don't know where we are. It's like knowing where you want to go on a map, but having no clue where on the map you're starting from.
We were mid-there, so we're still in the hyperspace lane, technically.
I would imagine we would be, yeah. I mean, we're not clueless where we are. Wouldn't he just resume course?
Exactly.
Okay, it's... it's like having a map, not having a map, and just knowing I have to go this way until I get there. You see what I mean? It's like you had a map, and now you don't have a map that shows you where you were and where you're going, but you still know where you need to go. You just don't know where you are currently and how far along you have to get to where you're going. You just know the direction and where it's located. You just don't know where you are in relation to that.
Would a
astrogation check?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Alright, I'll make an astrogation check.
Well, it's forced.
We are in a hyperspace lane. There should be buoys along the lane that kind of help navigate traffic.
Exactly.
So if we can ping off of one ahead of us and one behind us, we should be able to calculate where we actually are. But I wouldn't resume until we know that.
That sounds all fantastic. But may I finish with Warden real quick just to get the information part out of the way?
Sure.
Yeah.
Y'all just jumping in with things you know are important. I don't disagree they're not important, but it's like, let people finish what they're trying to finish.
And then I guess we could say we end the session on our arrival to Narakaga, if we want.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. So, Warden, you want to attempt to get more information out of the ship, is that correct?
Yeah, I wanted to see what I actually got left on that.
Alright.
Are you fucking serious? Pardon my language.
Oh my.
What happened?
1 failure, 1 advantage, 2 triumphs, 1 despair.
Can I use one of the triumphs to cancel out the despair? Is that
that's not how triumphs and despairs work.
You suck, man. Alright. The 2 triumphs. I'm gonna say I want to successfully sever whatever link that ship has with our ship for I don't know what it did with the last the memory wipe program, but I want to sever any connection it has to our ship. And then the second triumph would be to recover maybe the logs for how, I don't know, the last logs for the last week of the ship, of where it was going, security codes, etc. And that's all I really want. I don't know if that's possible.
Okay. So here's what I will give you. I will give you information that this TIE fighter has been through in the past week. I will keep in mind that if you shut down the link between your ship and that ship, that you will not be able to get information from it, which you've already failed to do in the first place. But you will no longer be able to try again. That's not the despair. That is simply an act of your...
Couldn't I just go onto the ship and get it after, myself?
Physically?
Yeah.
Yes, if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'd rather not have it fuck around with our ship than having
However,
to deal with it.
as we're ending the session, I'm keeping the despair a secret for now.
I hate you, man. This sucks.
And then we're going to end the session here.
God damn it. Yeah, something bad's gonna happen next session. Oh god.
Yeah, so do we resume our course back to Narakaga?
With some time with astrogation, if you're taking your time, I imagine you wouldn't want to rush this particular part.
Yes, obviously, I'm taking my time.
Gotcha. Cool. And then we'll end the session on when you're en route to Narakaga.
Thank you.
It's like, I did something amazing, and then it's also a complete failure.
You did actually 2 amazing things. So you got 2 triumphs. Did you spend them both?
Yeah. I wanted to protect our ship, which was, like, I assume the despair could have fucked with us. So it's like, protect our ship and try to get as much info as I think I could
I
get.
don't want to be a stickler, but could we wrap it up? Supper's on the table, and I have other priorities I need to do today.
I'm ready to leave. I'm good.
Did no one hear me say 3 times, we'll wrap it up here? I tried to be like, we'll end it with this.
I'm saying give the XP, I mean.
You impatient little bastard. You know what? You can wait till next week for your experience. You little nasty.
Dude,
Get to your eating.
Just tell me. Please. Respectfully. Almighty DM, who is the most fair individual in the system.
Get off my dick, son. Anyway. Nonetheless,
this is wow.
Because of the nonsense you people pulled, I will grant you the boon of 20 experience.
Very generous.
Spend it wisely.
I'm gonna buy that ability to finally save my butt, hopefully.
Alright.
That costs 15.
And I am ending the session here.